Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Vanetta. You over there looking at Bun B and stuff. Don't be doing that right there. Don't be around here looking inside the studio now. We know this is Bun B land, but we can't do that right here. Okay? All right. Hey, what's going on? Hey, first, you know what I'm saying? I know you got to do your thing, so I'm going to bring them in afterwards. I bring you in, okay? Because I understand the schedule. Listen, when I found out I was getting Miss Renee on the show, listen, you don't know what I've been doing. I've been doing cheetah flips, back flips, somersaults, just all kind of salts. Shout out to me for my salt game, okay?
Yeah.
But when I found out I was getting you on the show, oh my God! Listen, I'm probably part-time stalker. I was all on you. Listen, you know, I was on the show. I ain't using that word. See, when you was on the show, you know what I'm saying? Oh my wife, I couldn't wait to see you.
Thank you.
I love real people. I love people that's gonna sit here and let you know it is what it is. But you know the one thing I really love about you?
Tell me.
Your loyalty, because loyalty means a lot. Your loyalty is just it's that and this. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
But, I don't even know how to say it right, but I'm gonna say it this way. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I would love for you to meet, you know what I'm saying, one of the super 3 guests I have on the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just call you Miss Renee. You know what I'm saying? Because one, it's so powerful when you just get that one name. You know what I'm saying? Like Beyonce.
Thank you.
Because there's only one Renee out here for me.
Oh, thank you.
Renee Graziano. What's going on, baby? How you doing?
I'm well. I'm very, very good. I was just actually posting something on my Instagram about setting boundaries because of my being loyal to a fault at times in my life. And I actually said that I've done myself like a disservice by being loyal to a lot of the people that I have in my life.
For real?
Yeah.
You feel
I know it.
That's because sometimes, you know, when we think about being loyal, and I heard people say a lot of times they're loyal to a fault, but you know, when people are just good, genuine people, and love hard, and people don't understand the passion that comes behind loyalty, because really loyalty means just that much, and a lot of people don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Would you agree?
I agree.
You know, and it happens a lot of time, and people take people that are loyal. I do think they will take them for granted a lot of times because one, they've never received it and they don't see it that much. You won't say something. You won't say it. I feel it.
What I was going to say is, if you haven't been betrayed, you don't really know what loyalty is. And I think that's because, and I'm a very proud loyalist. Like, it's in my blood. It's who my father was. It's who my mother is, my sisters. But I also adopted the emotion. I'm an empath. So I have the feelings that get hurt very badly when you betray me. So when I say loyal to a fault, I mean, I'm not angry at myself for my loyalty. I am who I say I am. I do what I say I'm going to do. But I am disappointed in myself that I gave it to people who were not worthy of not just my loyalty, but my time, my text message. Yeah, absolutely. And it's taken this journey that I'm actually on, in recovery. And it's, no secret that I went away and had to work on some issues because I kept allowing them. And this is what I mean about my loyalty being a disservice to me, was I wasn't loyal to me. I was putting people ahead of me. And how can you really be a loyal person if you're not even loyal to the most important person, which is yourself?
So true. So as far as so now, the way you're looking at things now, the way you're looking at people, because one, I see you have your podcast jumping off. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Shout out to your show. It's on Lux, right?
It's on Lux. It's on every platform. I just figured that out.
So you're putting it on everything now. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this right here. So you doing this, and you having a show, do you find it as a way of kind of a release or a therapeutic or what?
Well, Lucky was a guest on my show. She was actually my first in studio because I did it from home for a while. But what I have found it to be is a way for me to pay it forward to the next woman.
Mm.
And Lucky, if you don't mind, I'm going to speak about you.
Oh,
So
go ahead.
I was in a really dark place. I was
Okay.
dating somebody who I refer to as a clown because I have to
Mm.
program it in my head so I could laugh at it as opposed to
Okay.
cry. So
Right.
I refer to him as it.
Mm.
So, yes, because it's the clown. So, Lucky actually helped remove me from my own circus.
So, are you
Um,
serious?
yeah, yeah,
Really?
and yeah, saved my life actually. Yep, I was in a really dark place the end of January, and
Mhm.
I wasn't even sure if I wanted to wake up. And I don't ever say stuff like that because I have a family and grandchildren. And it
Right.
wasn't something like I was going to do it. It
Okay.
was like it could have happened. And it was selfish. And, Lucky and I were in a deep conversation. And actually, the clown was part of the conversation. And I had said, please don't leave me because I knew I was going to go away. And
Mm.
Lucky said, I won't leave. And that was January 29th, and today is March the 8th, and I speak to her every day. I mean, I speak to her more than I talk to anybody else.
For real?
Absolutely.
Go ahead,
And
Lucky.
yeah, and she has definitely shown me her unconditional love and
Mhm.
her unconditional loyalty,
Right.
even compared to people that I know 20, 30, 40 years. So I'm very, very grateful for it. But in life, you learn many lessons. And that's
Right.
what my podcast, The Real in Reality with Renee Graziano, is about, is just giving what somebody gave me to the next person. You have to save somebody. Somebody gave it to me, I got to give it to somebody else.
Hey, you got to pay it forward and pass it forward, and it's definitely a
Yes.
beautiful thing. Definitely that right
Yes.
there. But let me ask you this right here. You are an author as well now because you got a couple books out there on the streets now. Don't try to slide by like you ain't gonna talk about books and
I
while
got
you
three.
come on, shout out to Dag on three piece. Little
hmm
strong three book, you know what I'm saying, situation. We like that. So could you tell us the
I
name of the
really
book?
look like I'm in jail. Holy shit. Let me turn around. That'll be the new rumor. That'll be it. I wore a boot. I wore my Prada boot that had that little, black little thing on it. Everybody's like,
Right.
she's got an ankle bracelet on. I'm like, buddy, if I was going to have an ankle bracelet, it'd have diamonds. Okay. Not a monitor for the feds to check on me. Let's keep it real.
Come on now.
Okay.
Come on, you
Huh.
keep it real too. I like that. Yes, I like that. Okay. So the three books. Go ahead and talk to us about that a little bit.
Okay.
Give them one.
So my first book was a collaboration with my sisters, and it's called How to Use a Meat Cleaver.
Okay, hold
And
on.
it,
Time
it
out. Time out. Hell no. Hell no. No. How to use a meat cleaver
yeah, well, my father taught us well in the kitchen. In the
in
kitchen.
the kitchen. Okay. Shout
So
out to
it's a
in the kitchen.
cookbook. It's a
Everything happened
cookbook.
in the kitchen with the meat cleavers and all that
Hey.
stuff.
My second book is called Playing with Fire, and it's an erotic novel. And it
Okay.
is, and I really was very, very sheltered, and sex was not a conversation we could ever have at our house. So
Okay.
it's based on this girl with black
Mm.
hair, green eyes,
Mm. Yeah.
and she's got a great ass, big boobs, and she worked in the music industry. And I don't know, her name is Rain
Oh,
Supreme
ring.
Grazi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same initial.
So
Ring. Okay, got it.
so I did take parts of me and I put it into the book, and I'm a very like I'm comfortable with me.
Right.
So it's actually it's funny because I don't really even like to read. I read my own book like three times. It's that good. Um, and then I wrote figure this one, a children's book, and that one is called Grandma and Me on the Run. It was
Mm.
supposed to be
Oh,
Grandma and Me on the Lam, but according to laws, that'd be a form of kidnapping, so I had to change the name.
I'm gonna say shout out to all your titles. Your title games were strong. Okay. Oh, what happened? Oh, bad reception. Renee. Oh man, we lost the signal for a second. She probably. Oh, that. Shoot. Okay. Okay, she's coming back. She's coming back. She's coming back.
She is funny.
Listen, I'm talking about. Listen, y'all get a stand-up game together. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you.
Ian, I'm going. Wait.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
The signal's getting a little weak out there.
Yeah. I'm putting the lights on and I'm going over.
I appreciate you doing that. You didn't do the celebrity thing and just say, the signal loss is gone. So,
no, that's not nice.
Shout out to you. See what I'm saying? The originality is there. Loyalty.
There it is.
Okay.
Loyalty.
How's that?
Hey, it's good. Okay.
Is that better?
It sounded good. Yeah, we better. We doing it.
Okay.
We doing it. So I was out before you got off. I was saying it was amazing with the name of your books and how you came up with that.
I'm a very colorful person.
I see. Shout out to the color. You know what I'm saying? Color game strong. You did your thing on that right there.
I have a really good imagination, and I know that I'm actually in the process of writing my 4th book, which is an autobiography, and that is titled "I Am My Father's Daughter," and that's about my life.
Well, let me ask you this right here. In according to that right there, do you think it's going to be hard to kind of write that? Just because, you know what I'm saying?
Well, my dad has passed, and it's first of all, I don't know anything like that type of stuff. I can only tell you what the news has already said, but no, I think it's actually going to be really therapeutic for me. I never told my father about the domestic violence, and
a good idea,
right? Well, you know what, and this is why I say loyal to a fault. I knew what the consequences could have been for the person, my ex-husband. I knew what they could have been. So I felt that if I told that punishment would have been on the sin would have been on me. And my relationship with God is so good. I didn't want to do anything like that. However, I should have told. 15 times. I should have told my father a lot of things that I didn't. And that's why I said I did a disservice to myself. I'm sure I know my father's in heaven, because if he got in already, he would have got in with that one too. My dad was a great man, in spite of what anybody views on him being a gangster. Like I shared with Lucky, my father saved 2 families at 2 different times in his life from a burning building. He saved a girl drowning in Central Park. She was under the ice. He had clothed people, fed people, bought people, paid rent. I think he always felt really bad for whatever his lifestyle was. So he tried his hardest to do what he thought was right. He didn't have a very good childhood at all. Very, very sad childhood. Very sad. And I only learned things about my dad 2 years. It'll be 3 years in May that I know the things that I do. But I'm super proud that I had him as my dad. Like he is. I have his DNA, and I am so proud. And I got to give that to my child and his children. So it's sort of we all share this loyalty. It's crazy how we are, especially me. Like if you come anywhere by my family, I attack.
Listen, we know firsthand. We see. Listen,
but you know what's funny? I don't fight. I'm not a fighter. I pull hair really good.
Yeah, your hair pull game strong a little bit now. I gotta put that out there. Hair pulling game a little strong now. But this is what I love about you. And I told you before, like the passion that you have, and when you love your friends, you love them hard, and you don't let nobody mess with them. You ain't gonna talk about the person. If you say somebody, you say it to their face. Don't say nothing behind nobody's back. You know what I'm saying? And I love the way you use the word use. What's holiday? Because I've heard a lot of people say it before, even the movies, but the way you would say it, boy, it just tickled me. It would tickle because you be serious. When you use it, you was serious about that thing right there. And not to go too far into this thing right here, but everybody knows you from the series. You know what I'm saying?
Mob Wives.
How was that? Like, how was doing that? You know what I'm saying? What did you think about even the process, the developers and all that? But I know your sister had something to do with it too, right?
Right. So my sister is the creator and executive producer of the show. Yep. Shout out to Jennifer, who just sold her life story. It was the first show bought by the new president of Hulu. So you're going to get a really good look into the Graziano girl's life. We're also in the process of working on a dating show, which should be quite interesting. But Mob Wives, what's so funny about Mob Wives was I remember my sister was casting it, and Karen and Drita came by way of Jennifer. Those are her childhood friends. And she's like, Renee, you have anybody? So I said, oh, yeah, my girlfriend Carla. So Carla and I know each other all of our lives. And I was like, well, what about me? She was like, well, maybe you could do the wardrobe on it or something. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
How you gonna tell you?
Oh, listen, she did that to me up until the day of the meeting.
What?
Yeah. She said she was getting back at me, but meanwhile, I was a really good sister. She was the one that stabbed me with the fork over the meatball.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah, over food. I told you how to use a meat cleaver when it comes to food. But Mob Wives was it was like my freedom of speech.
Okay.
And in season, I think it was in season the end of 1 or 2. I think I died. Well, I died in one season, literally on the operating table.
Right.
Came back to life. And then I had my ex-husband come back into my life.
Seeing that piece right there now.
So that I remember that day clear as day.
Right.
We were already in the process of filming. I got this letter. My son had come home and said, "Oh, Daddy turned himself in," and I just really thought he was catching 9 years. I was like, "All right, we'll do the bid, whatever." And I was reading the letter, and I was very like, what do you mean move on? Like, you wouldn't even let me out of the house. I had a curfew. What are you even telling me to move on with my life? And all of a sudden, feelings started, like, I was very confused. I had called home, and I had said, my nephew had answered the phone, and I was like, no, I'm sorry. My father answered, and I said, Dad, what do I got to do? I got to put the house up there. My father told me, can I curse?
Yeah, shout out to cursing. Go ahead, lay it on us. Lay it on us. We need to hear.
My father said, mind your fucking business. Stay the fuck out of this and do nothing. And I was like, but Dad, we always put the house up for bail. He said, mind your fucking business. And all of a sudden the doorbell rang, and my nephew Justin said, Poppy, it's the police. And it was 3 months after my father had just come home from doing 12 years. And I felt like I died, like something literally stabbed me. And then the next morning I woke, and my sister was like, cut the cameras. I was like, fuck this. This is what Mob Wives is. We're going to do this shit because this is what people think it's like all glitz and glamour. No, there's pain and heartache and murder and betrayal. And the next morning I woke up to a newspaper. I had every one of those girls had to come to my house with the newspaper, and the cover of the post said, Mob Wife star hubby is a snitch. And that's how I found out.
Oh my God.
So my experience with Mob Wives has been traumatizing, financially rewarding. But again, if you're like me, you give all your money away. It has been,
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I do. I do. I take
your kids. Don't say that.
Oh yeah, I mean, no, I don't give it away like on the street corner. But actually, no. Well, you know what? Nobody can get anything from me. It's all in a trust now. They took it away from me. But the truth of the matter is, there are some things I would do different. And I guess that would be getting really high on TV and choking a girl out. That would definitely not be something I would not suggest. I would not suggest drinking Johnny Walker Black, taking Xanax, and partying cocaine.
Okay.
Then going into a scene, I wouldn't.
Okay.
And that is my honesty. But it happened on television, and I relapsed and I went away. So there are things that I would change. But then again, I look at it and I say that might have saved somebody else's life. So
and
I
you know
did.
what? And that's the key thing right there. It probably save somebody else's life, and it will continue to save people's life because people will understand your story and they will see that. You understand, and and it can help direct them in the right way. And so I definitely think that's a golden thing. You know what I'm saying? And not saying I want you to go through anything. That's for sure.
Right, I understand. But I actually was able to make an amends to the girl Natalie, and I apologized, and she accepted it.
Okay.
I apologized to every single one of the women. One of them did not accept it.
Okay.
And I'm at a place in my life where I don't really give a fuck. I did what I.
You give us one, no matter what, however day. You
know what? I
I
cleaned my side of the street.
Okay.
And that is what you're supposed to do in the process of the 12 steps. You know, not everybody's going to forgive you. Absolutely. I mean, I have found a forgiveness for what my ex-husband did to me in the physical sense.
Okay.
Never for what he did to my father or abandon my child. And I don't have to. That's for them to forgive. Okay. But for me, listen, he did what he did. He's got to see God. I just wish him 100 angry Renees a day. I think death is what, isn't it? Yeah. Right? I live with me. I just live with one of me.
But 100.
So he just need a rosary bead and Renee's on that. Just on him.
Yeah. Well, listen. How about his new girlfriend's name is Renee?
Are you serious?
Dead ass. I love God. God is a comedian. That's all I know. And I can laugh though. I mean, not over the act that was committed against me, but I can look back and say, you know what? He's a sick puppy. Like, you know, it is what it is. You know, I hope the next woman doesn't ever have to experience what I did. And that's why, you know, even with Lucky, like on daily talks, it's always like you know, there are days that I really do feel a bit of hopelessness. You know, that I'm never going to meet anybody. Mob Wives has not helped that. People date me. And Lucky can attest to this. People will date me for who I know, you know, television. That's a really shitty feeling. That's a shitty feeling because I'm really a good person. A little loose up here, but
we all got that. We all got that. You know what I'm saying? Something wrong with all of it.
Yeah, but I'm honest about it. I let you know who I am from day one.
Lucky said there's nothing wrong with her.
Come on.
There's nothing wrong with who? You?
So Lucky said there's nothing wrong with her.
Well, honey, you're my friend, so there has to be.
See that loyalty to a fault again. Loyal to a fault.
No, I admire Lucky's strength. I do. Her testimony is going to save. I tell her is going to save more lives than she could possibly imagine, and I was so honored to have her on my show. And that's going to be one of many. And thank you so much for having me.
No, thank you for coming. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, real talk. Thank you for coming. You know what I'm saying? You really have. I promise you. When I tell you you've made my week, you've made my week. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about from that point of, you know, finding out and everything. So you really have made my week, honestly. I appreciate you. And if one thing before you go, could you
sure
tell us about your show again, when they can watch it, and where they can see it on that thing.
Okay. So we are currently going to be starting up Mob Wife season 7.
Oh, for real? Podcast gets the exclusive. You better stop playing that like I was gonna get it because you ain't said it nowhere else, have you?
No, not officially, but there's been rumors. There's rumors. Look, I know somebody who knows somebody, and so I know sometime in the summertime we will be up and running. Different cast. I would actually like to see, even though there are some that I wouldn't call buddies, I'd like to see the whole cast, because it would be quite
I know that's
interesting.
right.
However, I know I'm on it, so no.
They couldn't even have it without you.
Thank
Please,
you.
it'd be a protest.
I'm actually starting to film my dating show in April.
Okay.
I have my podcast, which is The Real in Reality with Renee Graziano, and you could download the LuxeTV app, or you can see it on Spotify, Apple, Google, Roku,
Everything.
yeah, it's so exciting. I didn't even know that. I thought you had to just only watch it on the app, because I'm not a computer person. I'm writing a book. I'm working on myself daily to improve my conscious contact with God. And I know that sounded so like, recovery stuff, but it's the truth. Without him, I wouldn't be here. So thank you again, Lucky. Always love. Thank you very much.
You're doing the work. You're doing the work.
What?
Told you.
You're out on the West Coast, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So listen, I want to let you hear something real fast, right? And the
Go.
reason why, because it's gonna make so much sense comes 30 March to you out there.
Okay. Okay.
This is gonna make sense to you. And hold on. Let me get you right here. Yeah, we ain't playing around out here on these streets right here. I want you to listen to this. Not that right there. Hold on. Wink and drink what?
Oh, you just want me to crip? Is that what you want me to do?
Oh, just check it out. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. I dig into my pocket, pull out my car keys, grab my wallet, walk out the front door. Unlike my phone, open the app store. Oh, I need a place
Get
to
it,
meet
Renee.
Drink. Found a brand new app called Wink and Drink.
Come on.
It's the Wink
Oh,
and
wait.
Drink. It's the Wink.
Wait, I gotta put the phone up. I don't know if I can do it. Hold up. Wait, I gotta put my.
Okay.
Wait, but I'm not dressed. Oh fuck! Oh shit!
It's the Wink
Oh,
and Drink.
shoot. Go
It's the
ahead.
Wink and Drink. Go. New app where people meet.
You didn't know I had it in me, did you? You didn't know I had it in me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep, I got it in me.
Listen, your step game is strong now. I'm gonna tell you, your step game. And then you know that move when you threw the earpiece out. Oh, you did that thing. You had that punch. It was like this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I love you, real talk. I love you. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Keep doing what you're gonna do. You're doing. We're gonna definitely download. You know what I'm saying? The Lux app, so we can get that down. And we're gonna download the Lux app. If you can download the Wink and Drink app, I greatly appreciate it.
I got it.
Okay.
Send me whatever you need me to do, and I'll post it up for you.
Oh, come on, hold up. One more time for the people before we get out of here, because this right here, you just made my day, girl. You just made my day. You made my day. Drink, go. Drink and drink. What? That groove just hit you. You don't know what to do.
I'm about to put my hood up too.
It's 5 o'clock. It's time.
Put the hood up, Renee.
I dig into my pocket, pull out my car keys. Hey, grab my wallet, walk out the front door.
You better stop playing with me.
Unlike my phone.
All right, you go, y'all.
I need a place to meet and drink. Found a brand new
Woo!
Come on. It's the Wink and Drink.
Hey.
It's the Wink and Drink.
Oh, we have fun. It don't matter. You over there.
It's the Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet.
You feeling good yet?
It's the Wink and Drink.
Hey, it's all good.
It's the Wink and Drink. It's the Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet.
Y'all better stop playing.
Y'all listen. Y'all better stop playing. We just had Renee Graziano, you know what I'm saying, rocking to the Wink and Drink anthem on it.
I told her.
And she was doing her steps on it too.
I told her.
She wasn't playing with it.
Fun.
Listen, man.
She is
Listen, we can't have her in studio. We be done.
She's
I wouldn't be able to do nothing.
You know, from one woman to another, I
Yeah.
just have to say
What you gonna
that,
say?
man, just for her to be where she's at and
man.
just and speak the truth.
Come on now.
I mean, I just got to I have so much respect for that. I do. I really do.
Come on, shout out to her again.
Man, I got so much respect
Shout
for
out to her
She
again.
she comes legit, just straight.
And I kind of tell her all the time. She always credits me for saving her life, but that all I can do is expose it. You got to do the work. She's done the work. She does the work. Renee's amazing. People don't get to know Renee. They get to know the mob wife.
Right.
I got a really, really unique chance to learn Renee.
Right.
And actually, the funny part is I didn't even like her at first. I didn't. My assistant.
Isn't that how all the girl relationships go?
My
anyways?
assistant liked her. I was like, oh, hell no.
This
And
one
my
right here?
assistant, yeah, she's my, you know what it is about my assistant?
What's about
Tell us.
She's my, I'm business, she's the soft place.
Okay.
So I understood the dynamic. You know what I mean? But when we met Renee, she was like, Renee's funny. I was like, I don't know, it's not. And then when I talked to her, I was like, oh, okay. And then, you know, she starts peeling back layers and she doesn't expose herself really. So when she tells those stories, I always tell her they're not mine to tell.
Right.
And I tell everybody we're good friends and I don't go on, they're not mine to tell. It's not fair. So
okay.
That's my girl though.
Hey, check this out. We're gonna get back to the Lucky and Marianne. You know what I'm saying? Right after this brief, you know what I'm saying, commercial with my girl. Speaking of, this is Women History Month. So we're making sure we support all things women, which we do that all the time anyway. But she has a wonderful nonprofit, and so please support her and all you can and take a listen.
I remember my first paycheck as a company driver. I was appalled. How could I survive on $600 a week gross? Paying bills and managing over the road on a trainer's truck, things could get tight. I knew then that I had to help create the change that I wanted to see. To be impactful to the underserved trucking community, I founded my nonprofit Sunshine for Truckers.
That's what the show is about. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? Again, welcome back to another great episode of Fivecast. This is what we do out here. You know what I'm saying? On the Fivecast Street. Hey, okay. So like I said, that was our first guest right there. Renee, she had some things to go do. So we wanted to kind of front load her in this right here. And so I greatly appreciate it. So that brings us to, you know what I'm saying? The two I have on my left and right here. We have on my right here, you know what I'm saying? We have Miss Lucky in the building, you know what I'm saying? See, she's busy watching herself on that TV in there.
I'm really not. I'm looking at your computer.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay, my bad. And then over here on my left side, we have Marianne, a.k.a.
the Forever Realtor.
The Forever Realtor in the daggone building. You know, it's so funny when I had called her phone, you know, I had got a voicemail first. And so when it said that, you know, I just thought it was so smooth and so just smooth and smart because I've never heard a realtor say that at all. So I just thought it was genius. And so then I called right back. And I called Lucky. I said, I ain't get her. And she said, oh, no, you can call back again. I said, okay. You know, I'm very direct. I'm like, I ain't get her. So that's going to be it, you know. And so I called her back. She answered the phone. You know, I had to give some of that G5 energy. You know what I'm saying? And she was ready. And I said, hey, first thing I want to say to you, I like your message. I thought it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Then she kind of broke it down and why she says that. So I just thought it was smooth like that. So I can understand why you're, you know what I'm saying, number one out here in the streets. The streets be talking. So I don't care what you say, but the streets talk about some things a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But so this is how we do it every on Fivecast. All right. One, the first thing I'm going to ask you to give a brief little summary about yourself. And then after that, we're going to get into the thing that I get into. You know what I'm saying? All right. I know.
What'd you get into?
We're going to see in a second. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. We're about to get into it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll start with who gonna start with?
Lucky, go for
okay,
Lucky.
Lucky. Yeah, go for Lucky, she said. So Lucky. So can you tell everybody who you are, just a brief summary of who you are and stuff like that?
I'm LuckyGirlc.
Okay, you got
H-Town's finest.
Okay, that's what she said now.
Yeah.
She said the finest.
The finest.
Okay.
H-Town's finest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, besides the finest, I mean,
What about
I own a brand called Dope Boy.
Okay, there we go. That sounds better right there. She just listened. Damn the clothing brand.
Well, I was
She
waiting
just
for you
said,
to
"Oh."
ask the question. You do your part. I'm gonna do my part. You say,
Ooh, she trying to come at me on my show. She trying to come at me on my show.
I only give what I receive.
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
She's
Okay.
feisty. Better watch out.
So you said you Houston finest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said H-Town.
Oh, H-Town. Okay.
Texas.
Well, I think
Are we going for Texas? Like, whatever. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Let me say, I want to say this for Women's History Month.
Okay.
In the midst of me introducing Marianne.
Don't you cry.
That's my
man.
girl.
Okay.
I'm not gonna cry.
Uh.
Renee, that's my girl. We have like kind of we're not girls, but we have a sisterhood that's it's unspeakable. Like you can't really explain it.
Well, you
So
explained it
I
very
wanted to I begged these two to come on this platform to really do this for me, to showcase who they are. They're amazing women, and I think there's space for them. And I know this was the time when you wanted to kind of spotlight Lucky, but part of spotlight.
Oh, I'm still gonna spotlight Lucky.
I
That ain't nothing changing on what I do.
I
You know what I'm
know,
saying? Hey, Mary ain't better brief her. Ain't nothing changing that. That's
part
gonna
of
happen.
spotlight Lucky.
Underground Oprah.
Part.
Better stop playing with me.
Can I finish talking, Lucky? Lucky.
Well, me and Mary Ann, we on cue. We me and Mary Ann on cue. You better stop playing with us.
Same time.
Man, we ain't playing with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all not gonna make me laugh so hard. I forget what I'm saying. No, I just want to say though, it's really dope to have two women, because I'm so used to being like, I don't fuck with women. No, I fuck with the right women.
Right.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
like
and,
that.
and all of us have a story, and all of us have. So I appreciate you for coming on. I know Renee had not the best day. I appreciate you, sis. I love you. Thank you for tapping in. I will call you later, boo. Okay.
All right. Now, besides H-Town's finest, what do you do?
I own a brand called Dope. I own
That's only the purpose. I came over here just to say I was H-Town finest.
She loves me.
I just
okay.
I rarely say I'm H-Town's finest. I let them tell me. But back to what I was saying.
Okay.
I own a brand called Dope Boy Dreams. It's a menswear brand, but it's really for everybody.
Okay.
It really, y'all got it.
Okay. Dope Boy Dreams.
Dope Boy Dreams. Y'all tap in.
Okay. They gonna tap. And who we have on my left side?
It's just me, your forever realtor.
Ooh, the forever realtor. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm gonna bring you just a little bit. Bam, there you go. I want to make sure you stay in frame right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, you still can lean. I just want to make sure you wouldn't lean all the way out. Now, shout out to the damn strong ass lean right there. Her lean strong. She got the strongest lean out here on the street.
Please see me on the street.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for
Hey,
real.
listen, I appreciate your lean.
Mary belongs in a Cadillac.
I appreciate your lean.
An old school Cadillac.
Yes, that's how I learned how, with the
Diamond in the back.
1976 yellow
sunroof top.
Oh
Get
my
bun on the
God,
phone.
that's how I
Dig
learned
in
to
the scene with
drive.
the gangster
Yes.
My
lean.
Chihuahua would go across the back seat every time I turned right and turned left.
Look
It
at
would
her
just
hand.
She already know how to do it. That big steering
don't
wheel.
even play.
That big steering wheel.
Listen.
That's what I did.
Okay.
So I sell real estate.
Okay.
I do it all. I'm a real estate whore.
Ooh.
I'll sell you anything.
Come on now. she putting houses on the block.
I was just being H-Town finest. We going into open houses.
Open houses
You know what I'm
all
saying?
day, every day.
Shout out to the strong open house. You know what I'm saying? Where you gonna get everything in the house.
Hoeing house, not open house.
No, but I say open though.
What kind of open
Trust me.
houses we talking about
You know
here?
what
Hold
I'm
on now. Because that's a side hustle.
You know
Wait
what
a
I'm saying?
minute.
You know what I'm saying? Listen.
I'm kidding.
No signs need to be in the yard. You know what I'm saying? In the house, I do. All right. So,
Oh my
all right.
goodness.
So this is how we do this thing on 5Cast. All right. You know what? Tell everybody who's over there on your right side.
This
Just
is
tell them.
my cousin.
Okay.
She gonna make me cry too. Don't cry.
We're gonna cry.
This is if you knew the story, my life story.
We're gonna hear it
this
too.
Is no, this is my
Welcome to
cousin.
5Cast.
Underground Oprah.
Okay, y'all, look. This is my cousin.
Mhm.
She comes from a part of my family I don't really know.
Okay.
So
Shout out. Sometime we're gonna be over there too.
We're not gonna be over there.
Well, no, she's right there. She
Yeah,
is.
but she's shunned too at this time.
Okay,
But
yes.
that's my cousin. That's my assistant. I
Oh
more
no,
so.
we're gonna bring. I wouldn't do that to you.
I more so hired her on an assistant tip. She's amazing.
Okay.
She is. Her patience, her love, her her. I like women that can guide me.
Right.
And
She's got a
has
real
that.
chill demeanor.
That's what she
Yeah.
gives me.
I
And you know what?
And sitting over there all pretty and
She
cute.
and
has-
she watches stuff. That's good.
She's got my back.
She pays
But
attention.
she gave me that soft place. Like, I got you. And I mean
You
it.
do need that soft place,
Yeah.
girl, because you be
I
kind of
just
hard
don't-
sometimes.
I just don't share it with everybody. It's not for everybody. That's the problem.
Good. That's
Yeah, but share the
long.
love.
I
Because you
do.
got a
Hey,
lot to give.
Listen to the 3 wonderful women I brought to the table.
Mm.
So
Underground Oprah right here. What
Yes,
you talking about?
yes.
You stop playing.
So
I don't know
if
who y'all
I
dealing with.
didn't have the love, I wouldn't have you 3 beautiful souls around me. So let's talk about y'all.
And what's her name?
Kramer.
She never said your name. That's why. She
You,
just-
you asked
she
her
just said-
name 3 times.
No, I know her name, but I asked you to tell the people about her.
But
I
you,
But you
gotta
never
bring
said-
her. You
My
gotta
cousin
bring her in
Vanessa.
frame.
Hey.
She is
I know
so
she's
pretty.
gorgeous,
You just
y'all.
said
You have to bring this girl in frame because she.
You wanna come on, cuz.
Vanetta. Don't hide.
She always does this, but
she's
she's
got
part
these
of my street
eyes.
team. I'm trying
Okay.
to get her to model for us.
What's her Instagram? What's your Instagram name? We'll find you. What's your Instagram
Hey,
name?
follow me. Hey,
Okay.
hey.
Shout out. She's telling me a story over here.
She's on Weekend Drink.
She over here looking fly, and she just downloaded the #1 app in the
Well,
world.
you have to come show them the
Wink and
Dope Boy
Drink.
Dream women's brand.
Yeah, come on right
Yeah.
here. We need you
And
right
show
here.
them the hood.
Yeah, show them the boots and everything.
The women's is
Looking
different from the
sexy.
men.
Yeah, right there.
And then
Okay.
she look great in the pink. And then show them on the side where it says dream. This is the women's look.
Mm.
The men's is a more y'all don't be looking at
Yeah,
my
hoping it
cousin
ain't short.
booty. Y'all don't be looking at my cousin booty.
See, nobody was even looking at that till you
I know,
highlighted
until
it. Till
you
you
pointed it
highlighted
You
it.
weren't, but they were.
Till you highlighted
You
that.
weren't, but they were.
You know what I'm saying?
My
Shout
cousin's gorgeous.
out to paying attention. Hey,
Yes,
check this
she
out.
is.
And
All
don't
right.
try to steal my assistant.
So when we
we already working on that. I am.
so we're gonna check out some Jaw Juice real quick. Once we come back, we're gonna go ahead and jump into these stories. We're gonna take them back a little bit.
When you're ready for that pickup, there's only one juice to go for, and that's the Jaw Juice. That's 281-455-8797. Get you some of that good stuff. Jaw Juice.
Yeah. Get you some of that good stuff, some of that Jaw Juice. That's what you gotta have. You know what I'm saying? If you want that body to feel right, jump on the Jaw Juice. All right, so now this is how we do it. Lucky, Marianne. This is how we're gonna do it, okay? On the 5 Cash Show. And this is what makes it the experience. So we're gonna take you back a little bit. Okay. And like I said, it's not going back to be all in your business. It's just we're taking you back because it's really so we can kind of see the formation of who you become and why you probably are like you are. So Lucky, we're gonna take you back. Well, I said I was going to you first anyway.
Look,
Because you got to start with luck. You just
You know what I'm
said
saying? Shout out there right there. We starting off with Lucky.
show right, Marianne.
it. No.
so Lucky, we're gonna go back to. I'm gonna take it easy on you.
Please do.
We're gonna go back to 8th grade.
What?
Yeah. Let me,
No, why you pick A's, dude?
When did I know you?
let me get some of
Shoot.
this 19 crimes right here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, girl.
19
Yeah.
crimes. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't want to know how long me and Marianne have known each other.
Girl, that's
Okay.
gonna. This is gonna be fun. I'm
Okay,
sitting.
okay.
I'm getting my lean out on this.
Well, you
one.
know what's
All
funny
right,
about
so-
it? You know what's funny about it?
So-
And this is the beautiful thing. With every part of my life, my cousin asked me on the way here, she said, "Are you nervous?" And I said, "No, I'm not nervous." And I said, "Because when you tell the truth about who you are, you don't have to remember things."
Mhm.
Marianne has known me since I was wearing a ponytail and gang banging and wearing flannels. And my cousin knows
Before
parts
that.
of and my cousin knows parts of my life that I didn't even know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
it's a beautiful.
And that's great. Shout out to that right there.
So let's start there.
So 8th grade. Where were you at? And the thing about it is, so it's important the way the story goes with this, right?
Okay.
So we can't go further than whatever the
Are we
time
just
period I
talking
said.
location? We're talking location.
You know, yeah. So
Okay.
so whatever year group I hit
Okay.
is just at that moment, not what you thought about 2 years later. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying, but it has to be at that moment because I'm trying to see how you thought at that time period in your life.
Yeah.
Okay, so 8th grade, where were we at?
My thought process.
No, where were you at?
Oh, I was on the west side at Spring Forest.
Okay, she was out of Springfield.
Shoot, we were in a white neighborhood. Trying to keep up with the Joneses.
She was out there Spring Forest. I'm doing her thing.
Wait, She lived on the other side of the track.
So,
It was different.
all right. So, what school were you at the time?
I was at Spring Forest.
She was at
Junior
Spring
High.
Forest Junior High School doing your thing. What type of person was Lucky at that time? 8th grade. How were you?
I was banging. I was
Okay.
rocking. That was my introduction probably to I had older brothers.
Okay.
So if you mess with me at school,
Right.
I'm finna call my brother. I'm not even finna talk to you about
So
it.
were you the baby?
No, I was the only girl.
You the only girl. Okay, got it. So
I was the only girl.
So the oldest brother was how far? How many years away?
He was three
The three
years
piece?
ahead of me.
And then the youngest one was
The
what?
youngest one's 10 years.
10 years.
younger
Okay.
than
All
me,
right. So when you was 8th, he wasn't even on the books yet.
I mean, he was, but he was my responsibility. But
Okay. Shout out to tucking him in the side real quick.
No,
make a move.
no, really. I raised my little brother.
Okay.
I did.
Okay. All right. So 8th grade, you was kind of the person where you didn't really have no problems because you had an older brother.
No, I had
You
problems.
know.
I had problems, but
But you say you make a phone call and there won't be no more problems.
Yeah.
Page him.
So you ain't have no problems.
Page him.
So you ain't have no problems.
Nah, that's when Marianne was dating my brother.
Okay.
We wasn't gonna talk about that.
Hold on. We ain't get there yet. That's her stuff.
That's 8th grade.
That's her stuff, though.
That's my 8th grade.
I know, but she went with you. That's her story. She got to talk about that piece right there. So what type of person were you, though?
I've always been a good person.
You was a fun person doing it?
I've always, if you know me, I've always been the fun girl.
Okay.
Ask them. I'm always the girl that's with what you want to do. Let's do it. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I was like that in 8th grade.
Okay, so did you like play any sports? Did you?
I was a dancer.
You was dancing? Okay.
That's really how we
Okay,
met.
so what dancing were you doing?
I was doing everything.
You was like the what's that? Step team?
No, not yet.
Step
Not yet.
team?
They didn't have it in junior high, but I was a huge Debbie Allen fan.
Okay, everybody was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We love Debbie Allen now.
And she's a Houston native.
Right.
So it really dance saved me from so much. It did because it gave me a chance to dream.
Okay. Got it.
Dream and now being older, seeing how people tell you can't do that.
Right. Okay.
Because,
all right. So so 9th grade. What high school did you go to?
Yeah, Stratford High
You went to Stratford High School.
What state?
The West Side over there doing it in Stratford. What were they? What were they? The Cougars?
We were the Spartans.
The Spartans. Okay,
Green
go
and
ahead.
gold, baby.
300. Go ahead. 300. All right. So 9th grade year, you coming into high school. What was your mindset like during that time period? Were you looking into dancing at school or?
That was my first year in school with my older brothers.
Okay.
And when I say brother, I mean biological and gang brothers.
Okay.
So it was a good year.
Mm-hmm.
I was about 14, so I had started working then.
Okay, we working now.
Ryan Steakhouse.
Shout out to the damn steakhouse. She was
No,
in
it
there.
was illegal. Don't shout it out.
We shouted it out. It was
I
probably
was
like
14. Why are you telling on Ryan's?
statute limitations already.
They going to get Ryan's.
I don't think they're gonna mess with them, man.
No, I was working at Ryan's Steakhouse so I could pay for school clothes.
Okay, so you're doing your thing at Ryan's illegally. You don't want to put it out there. I wasn't gonna say nothing about.
So gangster.
You know. So you're doing that. You know, your brothers at school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Both sides. So you didn't really have any problems with people. When
Okay, so
when
you're
nobody
asking
saying
my
nothing
whole
local.
9th grade setup. You're asking.
No, I'm just trying to see your personality.
Oh, I don't.
So that's what the whole
I've
point
never
is.
been problematic. I don't have
Good.
I don't really beef with nobody.
Right. So in school, your grade game was strong.
Grade, I didn't have no choice.
You were the one that was they were cheating off your paper.
No.
No,
But-
come on now. I used to. So
but
you
I
weren't the
did
girl I
well.
was gonna sit beside or
No,
behind.
that's
ain't the one.
Marianne.
Marianne, okay, we're gonna get over. You seem like you studious too.
She wasn't. Marianne used to skip school anyway.
Well, yeah, eventually. When I was half Asian, my ass got beat if I didn't bring home an A. Shit.
I'm joking.
All right. So throughout high school, you know what I'm saying, 10th, 11th, 12th, did you dance at school? Or?
I danced, I worked, I cleaned studios so I
Okay.
could get free dance lessons because it just wasn't coming from the household. I did what I had to do so I could
Right.
dance. But
So you love dancing that much?
man, it gave me time to just
Mm.
not away from, and I'm older, so we had solid gold. We had all
Damn.
these.
Solid Marilyn McCool. You better stop playing like
yeah.
Marilyn McCool wasn't doing something. Ooh, with the little dummy, with the lady, the old dummy. It was a puppet. What was the puppet name? Y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. You try to act like you watch Solid Gold with Marilyn McCool with Dionne Warwick. You knew it was a little puppet they had up there. I'm gonna Google that thing. Hey, somebody, Tony, Google that for me, man. Cause they ain't gonna make me act like I don't know the hell I'm talking about. side, let it go.
No,
That's how they
but
do
I
that,
will
though.
say this: my older brother, when we lived in New York, I grew up in New York.
Okay, hold up. Time out now.
You wanted to go to eighth grade?
Eighth grade.
Yeah, that's what we
Well, I
at.
was trying to get to the dance. Can we talk about
Hey,
the
he
dance?
did. He did have a rule. He did
know, but
say
he
he
wanted
can't
to
go
talk about-
forward or
Yeah, you can't go
Okay.
full like that.
Well,
You
I
had to
come
be
from
part
a
of the story.
dancing background, so
Oh.
that's what I was getting at.
But I do like your New York stories, though.
You know what I'm saying?
He.
So how old were you in New York?
Oh, now you want to talk about
What?
New York?
Yeah,
Because
I
I'm
ain't
trying to
finished
see.
eighth
I'm trying to
grade.
see if it's chronologically in the time period.
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah.
That's all. The same thing. The rules I put out there in the beginning. Shout out to the damn rules that some people don't play by. Huh?
Breaking
no
rules.
rules.
Hey,
Make their own
breaking
show.
rules.
Breaking rules.
Okay.
We'll talk about it later.
All right.
But no, my
Was
brother's.
it during high school when you went to New York?
No. I did
Oh.
New York elementary.
Oh, before.
Kind of came back and part of junior high. And my brother used to break dance by the subway.
Boy, you don't know about no break dance.
So
you know about some damn break
like
dance.
real b-boy.
Thank you, Roberto. Roberto said the doll's name was Madam. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to damn Roberto. My people be on it. Listen, you ain't just gonna tell me there wasn't Madam in there. And you remember it now, don't you?
I do remember that.
Thank you, Roberto.
See how they try to play me? You see how they try to play me?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all try to play me on that right there.
No, I just he taught me how to dream. My brother he was an amazing guy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Shout out to your brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So eighth grade, ninth grade, I was always
so high school. You was just boring. You just
I
doing.
was live. Man, I already told you I was the fun girl. Ninth grade consisted of me trying to get on Spartaneers.
There we go. Now we get some. I bet you're gonna have some good stories. Man, you probably more detailed.
Her stories come from my stories.
But you ain't saying that though. Shout out that she ain't saying nothing yet.
Then you ain't asking the right question.
No, I don't be. I told you I don't pierce.
Okay.
Underground.
Well, then you can't tell me how to answer.
Ooh, shout out. That sounds familiar right there. Ooh, shout out. Sipping wine. Now, what's the wine called? Hold on.
Yeah.
Behind you, right there, the right side.
What's the name of that right there?
19
Crimes. Shout out to the 19 Crimes. You know what I'm saying? That Cali Rose by Snoop Dogg.
With Snoop on it. Okay, so let's get in ninth grade. I'm gonna lay it out.
We was already 11 now.
We talking?
We was in 11th grade now. You skipped over the 8th.
I was driving out in 11th grade.
You know
I had a hardship, so I started driving early.
Okay.
I would leave Spartaneer. I would leave. Man, don't look at me.
I'm looking at you because I want to hear this. Let me come up closer.
I would leave Spartaneer practice on Thursday or Friday. My crew come pick me up. We going to A-Leaf. We going to gangbang. We going to sit on the porch. We going to sell drugs. We just not doing right. And we gonna listen to Snoop Dogg.
I was always Snoop Dogg.
Stop playing.
Always Snoop Dogg. We're gonna listen to Ice Cube. That was our, era. But man, that's some of the best times of my life. The world wasn't the way it is now. So.
You probably listen to this right here. Drink what?
I wasn't.
You should have been listening to it.
It didn't exist then.
Drink what? Hit it, G. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. I dig into my pocket, pull out my car keys. Grab my wallet, walk out the front door. Y'all better stop playing. Selector. You know what I'm saying? You better stop playing. That Winky Drink song will hit you at any minute.
I know.
I'm trying to tell you.
You're going to be singing it for the next 3 days,
I'm trying to tell you.
right?
Listen, it's going to be stuck in your mind. Because what? Drink what? Get it, Marianne. Get it, Marianne. Drink what? Mary, stand up and do that thing. Drink what? Get it, Mary. Hit it, G. It's 5 o'clock. Oh, that groove with it. I dig into my pocket. I got that groove with it. Grab my wallet, walk out the front door. Unlike my phone, open the app store.
So let's hear about you driving to
Y'all better stop playing.
You want to talk about it?
Stop playing.
Hey, he's pulling that out.
I gotta shout out my boy Doc. My boy Doc from A-Leaf. He did like.
Them Doc for A-Leaf. We don't need nobody's time, but Doc from A-Leaf. You know what I'm saying? We don't promote that. But I'm saying we're gonna shout them out, but we ain't gonna promote that right there now.
No,
so we got kids watching this. Cause the kids will be like, oh yeah, I need to go do that too. No, you don't need to go do that.
She's talking about my rides to A-Leaf. We ain't even with
okay.
Gosh. I mean, I ain't even said nothing. He like, that's not what we doing. That's not what we doing. That's your energy.
Yeah.
You trying to stop it before it comes? Yeah. Okay, it ain't went nowhere. Calm down. It ain't went nowhere. We good. Nah. I used to ride out to A-Leaf. I had some friends out in A-Leaf. I had some. I'll wait till y'all are finished talking before I go on. I don't want to interrupt anybody.
We're listening.
Oh, okay.
The people listening.
Okay. Yeah, I'd ride out to A-Leaf and hang out. I had friends from Elsick, friends from Hastings.
Okay. Shout out from Hastings. What's the other one?
Elsick.
Okay.
And just kick it. I mean, those were my friends. We do the weekend thing, and
there's something in the water over there. I had better water. They did, girl.
I know.
You know it.
I know. The water wasn't the same where we were. You crossed them tracks.
Yeah. Right there.
All right. So you skipped school. Game was strong.
No, I never skipped school.
Oh, okay.
What?
You said you were leaving.
What?
Really?
No, but I got out of school at noon during my 11th grade year. I did co-op.
Okay.
So,
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I go back for practice.
Okay.
So I got to go over there and hang out and come back to Stratford.
Okay. So senior year. You know what I'm saying?
Senior
Still the same
year,
school, right?
Same school.
Okay.
Shit, I can't talk about.
Okay.
But senior year is kind of though, I started having friends who were dying. And I was like, I don't think this is what I want to keep doing.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a hard part. I just had to go to college and kind of close that door.
Okay.
And that's what I did. I went to TSU and I became part of
And then shout out to TSU.
that. And I mean, yeah, I just moved forward. Like I felt like I'd seen enough loss. So
okay. So all right. So TSU was a great experience.
TSU taught me who I was.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we pause that on Lucky at that spot right there. And we will come back to that. So we're gonna run over here to Marianne. So Marianne.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
So,
underground Oprah. What can I do for you?
So any siblings?
One sibling.
One sibling, older or younger?
Younger brother.
Okay.
How 6 years younger.
6 piece? Okay, got you right there. It's gonna be a good starting point right there then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna take you back to we're gonna take you back to 7th grade. Yeah, I know you were ready for 8. We're gonna hit you on 7. So,
damn, I'm old. I don't know
so
what happened.
7th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where were you at?
Living in the same area as Deidre over there.
Okay, what is that for the people? Wait, I don't know if they remember.
The west side.
Okay, she's on the west side over there.
Stratford High School, Derry Ashford,
Okay.
Memorial area. Mhm.
Okay, all right. So what was 7th grade Marianne like? What was she like?
Shy. Played the violin. I was an orc dork.
Yeah, and violin game went together.
Yes, in 2nd grade.
Come on now.
Ooh. I told you Korean in me.
So you had that creative sense going on early.
It was forced.
Oh, was it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you didn't like playing the violin? I
did until it was forced. Mm-hmm. So I was nerdy.
But you were stunning.
No, I was chunky.
Oh no, you weren't. You were.
I was awkward. Mm-hmm. I got one outfit every year.
Okay, shout out to what outfit. We're doing the same thing right now.
Yeah. I had to stretch that one outfit all year.
Right. So you had them things called school clothes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to damn school clothes. If you had school clothes, put a remark in the comments.
Damn school clothes.
Damn school clothes. I used to hate them damn things.
Yeah, me too.
Because we always want to wear them clothes outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, you wear them school clothes you want to. We didn't understand. I'm gonna put street clothes on. What you talking about, mama?
That was last year's outfit. My street clothes was last year's outfit.
Y'all see me at school. Y'all see me after
That's
school.
what I'm talking about. Like they didn't see what I had on. Okay. But I didn't understand the economic situation my mother was in at one time. But hey, I still wanted to wear them street clothes outside, them school clothes outside. Okay. All right. So you say you kind of shy to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Violin game was strong. Okay,
Yeah,
8th grade. So did you have a lot of friends in 8th grade?
Yeah, a lot of orc dork friends.
When you say orc dork, what's it mean? Oh, the people in the orchestra. Okay, you had the dude with the bono and the clarinet.
It's all string instruments.
All string piece.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all didn't transition to the people with the...
No, well, eventually in high school, then we started playing with the band, but we were still separate. It's the band nerds and we're the orc dorks. It's two different things. You can't mesh them together.
Come on now, they make
money. Unless you're making music.
Well, they're making money now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them.
Yeah.
Shoot, I think it's a Joker. I seen the Joker playing the violin.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
He was killing it.
I
He had a
know.
little funky fancy. He had lights in it and everything.
I know.
Had all the women locked down. I wanted to punch him. You know, I was about 18, 19 or something. But I said, hold up, the girls like that? You know, every guy has tried it. You know, most guys, if you seen them, hold it. Messing everything up. You know, I'm over there faking like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to me not being able to do that real well. So I just stayed on the basketball court. So I was good with that. All right, so moved on to ninth grade.
Mm-hmm.
What high school we hit?
Stratford High School.
Stratford. So you bust up in the high school. You have your
I literally
your
kicked
violin.
in the doors. No, I was trying to drop the violin.
Oh, you were trying to drop it, but
I was trying to drop it, and I kicked through the doors.
Okay.
And I said, "This is me."
Oh, so
I'm here now.
So you came out.
No, not really.
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I was still shy. I was still shy.
The story was sounding good. Now.
I know.
I thought you went in there, threw the
I was
damn violin down, said, "Listen, this is it. I'm done with this, mama."
Yeah.
When you was at school, you got home, you had the violin.
Yeah, I had to carry that violin to school and back every day. You remember, don't you?
She was the one that had the guns and the violin case. That was you. You bring all the stuff in.
Packing
all
every
the
day.
weed. They knew who to get the girl right there. She bringing stuff in.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
Did you go to school with me?
You know what I'm saying? I know y'all.
But funny enough,
Look.
she was bringing the stuff in.
That's what I'm saying. That's the one we got. You know. Anyway,
I know.
ain't gonna tell my story, but anyway.
I'm drinking.
So, all right. So you busting in ninth grade.
No, I meant
who were you around? Who did you meet? Oh my bad, I'll do the plastic to you. Oh, look, shout out to her. She just gonna get in front of the camera. Oh, she want to show the outfit again.
Yes. She was showing the behind.
They didn't see them leggings. They didn't see my leggings. I was gonna show them leggings.
Heels, man. Do you see them boots?
I was trying to show them the boots.
Yeah, they're thigh-high
You know
boots.
what I'm saying? Shout out them damn boots where she got on now. I don't know where she got them from, but she got them.
Yeah, they
You know what I'm
popping.
She down with that Snoop Calorie over there. And damn Snoop, serious. You know what I'm saying? You know we gotta do it. What do you call it?
This is really good.
It's real. Listen, you gotta stop playing.
Okay. I'm not gonna say
Yeah, you
surprised,
stop
but
playing
I'm not. I don't want to say surprised, but I just want to say I did not.
You want to taste Snoop?
Listen, oh, man, come on. Let me
You
tell
would
you
taste
something. Let me
Snoop.
tell you about Snoop.
Did you want me to taste Snoop?
You know what I'm saying?
Is that what I heard you?
Do you want to taste Snoop?
I think I'm kind of tasting them right now.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Roberto said she's killing that food. You know what I'm saying? Shout out that.
You're tasting summer Snoop because it's a little darker. I'm tasting winter Snoop.
Oh,
Listen,
I like it
if
dark.
y'all listen,
It's sweet.
if you want to, it's dark and it's sweet. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's you have to have only dark sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But check this out. Listen, if you the 19 crimes, that's the brand of it. You know what I'm saying?
Seen it.
But then Cali Red is popping.
It's really good.
The Cali
It
Red
is. I'm gonna taste that.
So if you want to try something, it's a great bottle. It's has a wonderful taste to it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, fellas, if you want to get it for your women will love it. She will love it. You know what I'm saying? So when you need the 19 crimes, get the Cali Red.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
Shout out to me. You heard that right there.
Yeah,
Listen, that was kind of smooth right there.
That was good.
That was kind of smooth. You know, was smooth. Is that smooth too though? I know, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what we do on 5cast. We're gonna make sure that you get the right thing. Y'all funny. All right. So you in ninth grade smuggling in all the weed and stuff.
That was me.
In your violin case.
Mhm.
All right, because your mom didn't know she was smuggling. Where was you getting from now?
you don't want to know.
For my brother.
All right, so because we know you dated him because she put that piece out there. She put all your business out there.
Me alone.
You saw sometimes your friends put your business out there.
He was good looking.
She didn't talk about nobody you dated, but you jumped right on who she dated.
Ever the friend
So she be snitching.
You better ask Renee.
So we know right now Lucky gonna tell on you.
Nah, you better ask.
Because Marianne didn't say nobody that Lucky dated.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell some stuff
You
that
gonna
don't
put that
matter.
stuff out there. Okay. tell Lucky. All right, so
hello, brother.
So ninth grade, we know you dating at this point.
No, I didn't date.
You didn't date?
I didn't. Nobody wanted to date me.
Why not?
Because I girl, don't lie. Don't now. Okay, now
now
your brother. Yes. I mean,
You were gorgeous.
No, so I couldn't get a date to go anywhere. Even with your brother, he would like.
Okay, but my brother.
Hold on, we're gonna exclude the brother for a minute. We're gonna excluge him.
Okay,
we won't make it this
Get him
Lucky
on
show.
the phone right now.
Hold it down. I'm trying to get her a piece of it.
Yeah, nobody would take. Nobody would take me to the dance.
And I'm asking you this: why? Why do you think? At that time, just at that time. Come on now, let's go.
He's this underground Oprah shit right here. Here it comes. Looking at my ninth grade self mind,
right,
in the way I was thinking then because I wasn't good enough.
Okay. Okay.
And I didn't have everything everybody else had. I came from a minority family.
Okay.
And you know, we didn't have the finances in the area that, you know, Lucky and I grew up in. And I was a chunky ass kid, man. I was chunky.
Ain't nothing wrong with
You know,
thickness
they used
back in
to call me.
grade,
They used to call me Fatty Ann, Mary Ann, Fatty Ann.
Yeah.
And my last name was Wallace, so it was Fatty Ann Walrus. I used to. I know kids were mean,
man.
I know, but look at me now.
They probably ain't doing nothing. Look at me now.
You were stunning then. You were stunning then.
No, but if you know, that's a really good question because it's interesting to see it that way. Because my 9th grade thoughts were that I wasn't good enough.
Okay, got it.
You know, and in retrospect, it was my shit.
Right.
It wasn't anybody else's shit. It was my shit. I was shy. I was prude, and there was fear. If there's anything I can tell myself, if I could go, I don't wish to go back into time.
Right.
Because I wouldn't want to change anything. Because if I did, then I'm not the person I am today, and I love the person that I am today.
But if you did go back and you were talking to a ninth grade,
the only thing
right
I would
now,
tell that person, there's only one thing I would say.
What would you tell that person that's in 9th grade right now who might feel like that they
don't be scared,
are awkward?
Don't be scared.
That's why the shit is important. That's why it's important right here to talk about this thing right here. That's why it's important to talk about the time periods because one, I'm telling you, you know what they say. History may not repeat itself, but it sure enough rhymes.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that means somebody's going through something that we went through. And that's why it's so important to, you know what I'm saying? You know, and like I said, not talking depth about things that happened to us or what we went through, but things that could possibly help someone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so the fact that you even, you know, to think about, okay, during that time, this is how I felt about myself in 9th grade.
Yeah.
Right. And I was in this cocoon of this shell because I didn't think I had that worth or whatever.
Right.
But now seeing who you are now, and if you did take a step back and talk to yourself, look what you would say to yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is will be very therapeutic to somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you even being brave enough to say the fact that you didn't feel a certain way about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people wouldn't do that. Yeah. Shout out to that right there. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I know you're feeling it right now. You feeling it. You can't even shout out. I know it's 19 crimes, but we're gonna do what we do. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna jump in.
When you know it's time to get the mood right. There's only one candle, and that's J Love Candle Co.
What?
Like this is something we should try. This is something we should try.
With light and
welcome
dark?
back. Hey, listen,
that might be too much for me.
Hey, look, Snoop got him right up in here.
Let me see what Snoop talking about.
Shout out to Snoop. Snoop got him right up in here right now.
We're liking
Listen,
it.
If you're inviting 3 ladies over to the crib,
don't get the red. The red is dry.
Make sure
No, it's not.
that you
it's
get.
full body.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
It's good.
It's good.
Some like light, some like dark,
Some like it hot.
some like it not.
All right. So as you start to develop yourself as you moving on through school, right? So has the violin case dropped by the time you got to 11th grade?
Oh yeah.
So it dropped. Yeah. So it probably dropped 10th grade.
No, 11th grade.
So 11th grade was really
11th grade. Yeah, I was done.
You was done. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I
now,
rebelled.
so at that point right there, so now you're going into 11th grade. So I know the summer, the 10th grade, going into 11th. So that summer, you starting to really feel that, like, you know what, I want to come on my own now.
I was angry.
Okay. And what do you think made you angry at the time?
I was tired of being picked on. I was tired of watching other people get picked on. I was tired of being where we were at.
Okay.
Because we you know, again, growing up in a house where, you know, had a minority parent where people were asking me if that was our nanny or a housemaid. And to the point where she would even feel embarrassed to come out. But my mom was a harsh woman. She was crazy anyway. So she would kick anybody's ass. But, you know.
Shout out to mom. She's like, shout out to her right there.
Yeah, she would kick anyone's ass.
Right.
But Deidre, you know. And so anyways, but I think by 11th grade, I was tired. I was tired of that shit. And so I was tired of trying to keep up, quote unquote, keeping up with the Joneses.
Okay, got it.
And because I knew it was not obtainable at that moment or at that time.
Right.
So that's when I started discovering myself, like, pretty much fuck this, fuck the world, fuck the world, you know, and I'm gonna do it my way. And what really started that was I remember, there was a lunch table where there were some kids that were getting picked on.
Okay.
And I couldn't take it. And so I went over there and I just snapped. That Korean dragon came out of me.
Come on now.
And I remember going, oh, I can do this. I can do this. And then that just changed. And it was, and from that moment now, was that the start of my demise of my, my high school years? Probably. But shit, I went out raining.
Right. So you saying when the dragon came out with you just went off on them, yelled at them, threw some trays at them.
Gum and the blonde hair girls.
Come on now.
Because there was 3 stories and throwing chewing gum in there. I mean, it was it was high school, back in the 90s.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Shout out to the damn 90s, boy. R. Kelly was killing them back in the day, back in that time period. Shoot. R. Kelly was killing them. But he was.
Literally. I just say it.
All right. So you slinging gum and everything.
Slinging gum. I like that. I like that.
Doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you really felt like at that point you was finding yourself. You found yourself.
Yeah. And it came to, and then that was a pushback towards my mom too.
Okay.
Because I grew up in a very strict, disciplined, academic, and playing violin, and it broke me. It broke me to where I just, that inner dragon did come out.
Okay, got
it. And it was, and then that was the beginning of the spiral downwards.
That's when you came to the other side.
That's when I came to the other side. I was always bound to get there, but I mean, that was where it started. And I know we're just talking about high school, but if you want to fast forward, get back with me because I can tell you some shit.
Oh, we're gonna get there. We're gonna go forward.
What's kind of funny about what we're talking about in high school? I was a year younger than you.
Yeah, you and I got close on the drill team.
Thought you were gorgeous, and I told her this the other night. Marianne had this long dark hair.
I had some big old thighs too, man.
Thighs. This is what I said.
Thighs and black hair.
This is what I wanted to say about when I say TSU taught me who it was. When I was on drill team, both of us, when we were in high school, we went to high school with white girls. White girls, you're skinny. That's most of their definitions of gorgeous until now. When I went to TSU and I was thick, I was everything that I needed to be. It gave me time to see who I was because I was past the exterior. Marianne was just thick in high school. No. But to her, and what a lot of these girls, you were not fat.
No, I mean, in my mind, that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
she was gorgeous.
Yeah. Dude saw you thick around there.
You see, my brother got with her.
Listen.
Go TC.
Where's TC? Get on the phone.
That's a
crazy long black hair. She was thick, long black hair. Listen,
she was gorgeous. Wait, thick, long black hair, Asian descent.
Oh no.
Like her skin would still get dark in the summer.
School clothes.
And then she had this, she would do like the schoolgirl thing. I totally forgot with the long socks.
Oh yeah, the thigh highs.
Yeah. Okay, so
cute. That was cute. That was like 11th and 12th grade. No, but that was when I was becoming myself in 11th, 12th grade. That's when I was like,
gorge.
I'm doing this. This is me.
In my little mind, I was like, I want to be Marianne.
Oh.
See, so when you say that, I'm like, you never know who's looking at you thinking something different.
You know? She just doing change her whole damn thing. Change my show. Shout out to this becomes the Lucky Show. We back talking. We at 50-15.
Well, Lucky, you know what? I really appreciate you saying that. It's crazy
because I think a lot of young girls. I think a lot of young girls look at other women.
She just took over your scene.
I did not.
No. She's talking about me. Hold on now.
Thank you. I think a lot of young girls look at other women and don't and think they're just gorgeous and they don't know it. So.
No, you're right. Yeah. You're so right.
Oh,
and somebody having daughters, I know. Trust me. And I got 5 daughters. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, I know how that stuff go right there. All right. So you put some hands on some people back there at the lunchroom. Found yourself, turned what you thought was chubby, it was thick. put on some little shorts they wear down there in Wingjiang-bu.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a real place, Wingjiang-bu. I was in Korea for 4 years. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I love my South Korea streets is deep now.
What? So you know I can cook like kimchi. I make my own homemade kimchi. I make galbi. I make yakimandu. All that.
Come on, you made the yaki too?
Oh man,
the yaki game strong.
That's what I should have brought.
You should have brought some Gogan rice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, yeah,
Come on, man.
You won't. You would never leave.
Kimbap, you know what I'm saying?
You would never leave. I'm telling you.
Get the gimbap in there too.
I'm telling you, you wouldn't leave.
Listen, I already know. Why you think I went back there so many times? Listen.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm going to Korea
for about 6 years. We were the first Korean restaurant in Katy. Me and Mama. No, I'm dead serious. Yeah.
Well, they got a spot called the Korean Garden.
I know him too.
That's my spot.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
It's more authentic. You know what I'm saying? I searched different places around here.
Oh, well,
and I found that one because I like the feel of it. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't understand like Korean restaurants. There ain't no brand new Korean restaurant.
No.
Even in Korea, that's not even how they do it. You know what I'm saying? It's made to kind of look weathered inside. The seating is a certain way.
Well, that's how you know it's good because people go.
Authentic, you know?
Yeah. So where were you in Korea?
Which one? Which time?
Well, tell me. Well, I don't know because I still have family there. Lots of family there.
So I was in Songnam.
Okay.
So that was the last time I was in Songnam. I stayed in 2 times. I was in Wheejiang-bu twice.
Okay.
And then what's it, Casey? Tongashan?
Well, why were you there?
I was in the military.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in the military.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? So shout out there right
there.
Shout
out to the military.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew how to write. You been there?
I was born there, baby.
But I'm someone, did you like grow up and kind of move around in there?
Yeah.
So you know how to ride the purple line, the blue line, change your chain down?
Yeah, I'm from the country too. I still have my grandmother still has the rice paper doors that we open, the rice patties and everything. But I spent a lot of time in Seoul.
Damn, shout out to them, the rice patties and all that.
Rice country. That's country.
The one-eyed buffaloes.
Yes.
People don't know nothing about that stuff right there. No, for real. That's the thing that they tilled in the rice patties. Back when they plant them, when they plant the rice pad, they flood them, right? Then they put the rice plant in, right?
Yep, that's exactly squat. We're squatting the whole time.
The squat game. That's why the squat game is so strong.
Yeah,
their squat game is.
You're not gonna miss it. Listen, grandma's be 97. They be 97 squatting on.
That was like seriously.
Yeah.
Like making.
We come out squatting like that.
I believe squat game on strong.
I believe it.
And if you go to the bathrooms at the clubs,
you got squat.
As a guy, you have to figure it out. You know, you walk in there, you be like, huh?
Yep. Yeah. At the train stations too.
Yeah.
So okay, wait. I want to know.
There's no urinals for
y'all
guys.
Gonna break it down for me. So what's
There's
being 6
for the guy
6 foot what?
4-piece.
Okay, so show me how you squat.
I can't show you because I ain't do it like that. I didn't do it like that. Listen, I looked at the hole down there. And I just aimed for it.
You said that? Oh, okay.
But then I made sure I didn't have to do number 2 out
okay,
there.
so
but I knew where to go if there. You knew where to go. Yeah, you go to McDonald's.
You know the spots.
Yeah, we go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to McDonald's.
Shout out to Foot Locker. And I knew in Foot Lockers, even though they weren't real Foot Lockers.
The Nike stuff.
You know what I'm saying? The one right over Itaewon.
I love Itaewon.
And then Nangnemun.
Yes.
You go eat at night. So Nangnemun, right?
They're talking about
so much fun there.
Come on now.
Oh my God, the clubs there.
People don't understand about Nangnemun.
No.
It really open at like 11, 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And then
it's all night.
The lights is the food in it. There ain't no craziness. It's just fun.
It's just everybody's there for fun.
Is it a time of year or is it just all the time?
All the time.
Every night.
All the time.
Yeah. Every night.
Friend, why haven't you taken?
Yeah, you know, shout out to them South Korea. Y'all better go. If you haven't went,
represent.
You better go.
We're going.
You better go. Okay. All right, well, that's cool. Shut up. Girl, go ahead. Bam.
I'll make you some kimchi and mandu and
don't make no yaki now. Ooh, bulgogi rice.
Yes, for you. Kimchi,
you know
polka
oh, shout out to you because you Filipino piece.
We got Filipino in the house.
Don't act like I ain't been over there. I've been all through that too now.
Oh, I make the best kimchi.
I've been all through the thing. Don't play with me. Japan. Listen. When you travel, you got to go travel.
What is that? Women's International Day.
That's right, because we got to talk about the women over there.
I told you I brought the dope women in. I bring the dope
international women. That's cool right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, funny. So we're going to jump.
Italian, Korean.
I'll tell you everything.
Filipino.
And we're going to jump back into this. My girl Pamela real quick, and we'll be right back.
I remember my first paycheck as a company driver. I was appalled. How could I survive on $600 a week gross? Paying bills and managing over the road on a trainer's truck, things could get tight. I knew then that I had to help create the change that I wanted to see. To be impactful to the underserved trucking community, I founded my nonprofit Sunshine for Truckers.
I'll text her back after.
Yeah. We back with the 5 cash. You know what we do? We just left South Korea. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what we
Took
did.
the purple line.
You know what I'm saying? Purple. Oh, shit. Don't play with the purple line now. Cause the purple line went up to the hood.
What is
Did it not?
Yes.
The purple line came down from the hood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then,
Okay.
then you can hit blue, right? You switch over on blue and Changdong. That's where you get the transfer to hit down to Itaewon.
Okay.
Play with me like I don't know the subway
like a
system.
metro, like a.
It's a subway
okay,
system. Yeah.
nice.
You know what I'm saying? But it don't get subway till you get to probably Changdong. It's the hood. You on that purple line. Listen, you better get ready to fight. Or you catch that Me Young Jean bus.
Yeah.
About 5,000 people on it. But it's all good though. But so okay. So cool. So 12th grade year.
Mm-hmm.
You still at the same high school?
No.
Okay, no, we didn't do that right then. Okay,
no.
we ain't got to go there now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What
Okay.
you want to know?
You felt yourself. You're 18 then. How about that? You're 18 and you're feeling yourself.
Mm-hmm.
What we doing?
Oh.
Yeah. So don't exhale.
It was probably the first serious relationship I was in.
Okay, wasn't her brother though?
It was not.
Okay, now shout out that was over with.
He scared of a white girl and shit. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it.
Wait. He said, shout out to that being over.
I wasn't saying it like that.
Is that what he said? I missed that.
Mm.
Girl.
Yeah. So he actually he dies.
Huh? Hold on now. Hold up.
I knew it was coming.
Hot.
Oh,
good.
now you want to use my assistant?
No, you good. No, go. You walk this way.
Oh,
I don't want you to hit the camera. You could have walked.
He wanted to use my assistant now.
I would have got up and did it though.
She on hourly rate.
Hey.
Keep on drinking. Pour another one.
He said, hey.
So,
There was no explanation. Just hey.
We just looking this way.
Marianne.
all right. So you say he passed away?
Yes. I was with him. Do you remember Lizard Lounge? Kaboom. Lizard Lounge.
We
Kaboom.
just talked about it. Yeah.
We did.
Mm.
Off Richmond.
Right.
I was with him the night before and he just felt sick.
Mhm.
And we're standing outside and he says, I'm going to go. I don't feel well. And he passed through in the middle of the night.
Oh, dude.
Meningitis.
Meningitis? Oh, man.
So from there, that's when everything just really started
Right.
going.
Because you were kind of dealing with the loss of him. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. And then, so, when I reached out to my family for support,
Yeah.
you know how hard Koreans are. We don't.
You don't play now.
Yeah.
Listen. So I can understand your situation because they don't play.
No
They
crying
put them hands on you too.
bucket. Yeah.
They kids in Korea. Oh, they put ain't no child support in ain't no social services in Korea. You know that, right?
No.
They beat the
So
paint off your kids.
I was telling Lucky that, I was talking to my therapist, and when I first sat with her, I was laughing because I was telling her, yeah, my mom beat me so bad that I died, but she beat me so bad she brought me back to life. And me and Lucky are laughing about it, cracking up. And then, when I was telling that story, my therapist looked at me and she goes, that's not funny. And I'm like, I thought that was funny.
Right.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. So
That's what's wrong with these kids now.
I didn't have that family support because it was, well, that's life. Get on with it. And I didn't know how to grieve and, and going through just those older adolescent, young woman kind of life. And so yeah, what's the next step? What's my next year I got to be looking at?
No, we still 18.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So did you work? I mean, did you do anything during the time? What were you working at? Let's highlight. Let's shout out. We got to shout out who you work for now. We got time to play this. You beat Piggly Wiggly. Shout out to Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly.
You know what I'm saying? That's what she did.
Harold's in the Heights. You know what Harold's in the Heights
Yeah.
is?
Okay.
Okay. So that was Harold. I met both Bushes there. Harold dressed Marvin Zindler through his career. So
she working at the booty place. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, come on now. I got one outfit a year. Of course I was gonna work somewhere like that, huh? I mean, shit.
I ain't mad at it.
But you had the long black hair at that time still? So you still rocking the black hair?
Yeah, I still rock
Long black hair. Okay. So you was
Mhm.
killing them.
Yeah.
Running around
I like
there.
that, the long black
The
hair.
long
That
black
should be
hair.
a song.
Listen, everybody trying to get long black hair now
Long
anyway.
black hair.
I have blonde
Them
hair.
packs.
No, I have
Them
blonde
packs of hair, the Jackie 12 and 16.
No.
The super
Renee has some
silky
beautiful black
95.
hair. Renee had some beautiful black hair.
Renee has.
Who-
She's got that
yeah,
thick
oh, I know.
Italian.
Yeah. Oh, that black hair be serious. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So you doing that, working there, doing your thing, just keeping it easy. Okay, cool. All right, then. So lucky. Now we back over here.
What it do?
All right. So now, like you said, you're 18. You're out of school
I was out of school when I was
because you was
17.
at
I was out of school when I was 17.
Well, no, I ain't saying you graduated at 18. I'm just saying you're 18. You're out of high school and you at TSU.
I wasn't
right.
at TSU at 18.
Okay. Well, you know what, man. So when you was at there at the little fancy place you was at, you know what I'm saying?
The bougie ass
The
place.
bougie place that you
Wait,
was at right
are
there.
we?
You know,
Come on.
No, I was
Come
at
on,
Sam
come on.
Houston by the time I was 18.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was at Sam Houston
Mhm.
State, and
Mhm.
I was out there acting the ass.
Mm.
But I had gotten a dance scholarship there by this time, so
Okay.
I had partial scholarship, partial pay,
Okay.
whatever. And it was rough. It was rough. I didn't have any income coming in,
Mhm.
and it snows up there and all that stuff.
Mm.
So, you getting up for dance classes early in the morning. You got like 4 hours of dance every day.
Mm.
You get up, climb the hill, and do it. But see, Sam Houston is a totally different campus now than it was when I went. But a lot of y'all know about the hill. Y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna slide right back down it. But I lived in departmental, big departmental.
Shout out departmental. You know what I'm saying?
And that was at the time, it was like the only kind of apartment kind of dorm there where you had a door where you could go directly outside instead
Right.
of going into the hall. So we had a good time at Sam Houston.
Okay. All right then. That was it, Sam Houston?
That was 18.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
That was it?
That was 18.
Just 1 year? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We were dancing she was dancing. She was getting a dance song.
I was tap jazz and ballet in it.
I need to see some tap dancing. Come on now. Let me see it.
Yeah,
Let me see
let's
it.
see
Come
one,
on,
two.
girl.
I wish the hell I would get up and
Come
tap dance on
on.
TV.
Come on.
Man.
Shout out to Sandman Sims on
Exactly. I wish I would. That was the look.
Shout out to Sandman Sims.
Yeah, you
know what I'm saying?
you gotta
You know.
be of a certain to understand. I wish I
Yeah.
would tap dance on TV.
Mm.
The fuck?
Okay, so did Sam Houston? Did you stay there?
I left
Because I
there.
don't know how Sam Houston
I left
works. I don't know if
there.
it's,
I left there.
is Sam
after-
Houston a 4-year college?
It's a 4-year college. It's great for media. It's great for dance.
Right.
It's great for musical theater. But after first semester, I couldn't afford it anymore.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's where the big white dude on the side of the road up there is.
Yeah.
On 45.
Yeah.
I see him.
The one that's lit up. at
Yeah.
night?
I see him come by there once in a while.
Yeah.
I know who the hell is that when I first ever seen it.
So
I said, damn, they got a
I-
big Lincoln memorial out here. That's what I thought it was.
No, really, that's
what I
what it
thought.
looks like though. The lights, they have you
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah.
Shocked me. I was like, whoa, okay. Shout out to him. That dude right there. I don't know what he did, but he up there. He's standing up there strong too. They keep him clean.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying?
No birds.
Ain't got no,
stand y'all.
ain't no bird smudge.
I
That's
can't
the cleanest
stand
statue I've
y'all.
ever seen. I mean, their clean game was.
The
I don't-
cleaning of
the
the
Give it to
clean-
him for
You know what
that.
I'm saying?
Oh wait! I gotta tell y'all about this night. We was at Sam Houston.
So-
Okay, so
so-
y'all know there's a federal prison out there. It's like
That's probably why it's clean there. Right there. You just said the reason right there. They got them clean that
figured it
damn.
out. We
They
figured
clean
it
that
out.
damn thing. Cause that's the cleanest damn statue I've ever seen in my life now. Hey, anybody that's go by there on 45, look on the right side when you're going north, heading to Dallas. Look and see how clean that damn
can
statue
y'all come
is.
get G? Can y'all come get G?
That's a clean
Can
statue, man.
somebody come get G,
Somebody listen.
please?
Statue clean. I don't care what nobody say.
Okay,
It's clean.
don't back him up, Marianne. Don't back him up.
look.
It is clean
Girl,
though.
it is clean. Don't lie.
Clean ass statue school. You go to HBCU, all them statues dirty. You know what I'm saying? Ain't a clean damn
You're
statue
not
in no
gonna do
school.
me. You're not gonna do me. Okay, so there's a federal prison there called
Yeah.
Huntsville Prison, whatever.
Okay.
So when someone is executed there,
Yeah.
the lights in the whole city
For real?
blink on and off
Damn.
twice.
Wait, because
So-
from the electricity?
It's just
the power.
I have no
surge?
idea, but that's how you know. So the night before, I'm in the shower and the lights go out and they flicker, and we go outside. I'm in my bath towel. I go outside. I'm like, what the hell's going on? 'Cause they stay off.
Wait. Back it up.
Yeah.
You're in your bath towel when the
Well,
lights
remember,
are
I
flickering?
lived in. I lived
What the hell
in.
going on over there in that damn school?
Listen, remember, I lived in departmental.
What's that?
So departmental is like the apartments of the. So when the lights flicker, you go to the front door to see if everybody else's lights are off.
Okay, yeah.
So I walk outside, I'm holding the towel, and I'm like, well, what's going on? They're like, oh, somebody just got executed. I'm like, y'all been here more than a year then. Haven't y'all?
Right.
Yeah, but the lights flicker around the whole city. We live in Texas, y'all. They still execute.
Damn, you know what I'm saying?
The Wild Wild
Listen,
West.
Yeah.
Somebody at school won't pay the damn light bill because it ain't no way.
Yeah, girl. I think
Somebody
that's the
sitting-
truth.
one per-
It's happened.
one person
It's- it's
one
happened-
person sitting in a
it's happened
chair.
more than
Yeah,
once.
no. Yeah, I can
It's-
only
yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's happened more than once, but it's just
You
one
check
of
these
those
damn
things
power
that
grid.
when you're in a small city,
Mhm.
you know,
Town.
what I mean?
That's not even a city. That's a
yeah,
small
town,
town.
town.
Mhm.
And then y'all gotta remember this was a while ago. This wasn't last year.
This was back in the 90s and
yeah,
early
2000s. Yeah,
Times were different. back then,
Yeah.
Okay, that power
There was
grid game was
executions
tore up.
going on every other day.
our power grain, our
Yeah,
power,
they would put some people, some own
listen,
people here.
our power grain grid was messed up last year when we
I
had
know
that
that's right.
frost.
They might be-
Okay,
yeah,
so
it was-
because
well,
we was freezing.
look at nobody was on electric road that year
Yeah.
because you
No.
wouldn't. They ain't had no power to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll do it tomorrow. You know what I'm
Next
saying?
week. It's
Yeah.
been 4 days.
That's right.
No water, no heat.
know what
4
I'm
days.
saying?
Get
I
up,
know, right?
get up. We'll come get you in about 4 days. Like, what is the mind fuck on that?
Oh,
You're
and
not
you
gonna
can't
die
even
today.
get
Right.
you can't even get that good meal either.
You're
you
not
know,
gonna die
because there's
today.
no
So
electricity to
y'all
cook
wrong
it.
for that right
I'm
there.
just saying, you're not gonna die today, but you get lobster because we let you think you was gonna die today,
Mm.
but it's gonna be in 4 days.
Are they still executing people now?
Hell yeah, we
I
live
thought
in
they stopped.
Texas.
We
No,
live
so I thought
in-
they just recently stopped.
No, ain't nobody
Like
stopped.
last year.
No,
They stopped last year?
Man, we still got Governor Abbott
Because it
trying to tell
froze.
us what to do with abortion. Are you
Oh, okay.
serious?
And maybe some of the others. I know a whole
Let's
bunch
not
of
make this political. 'cause
a whole bunch. I ain't saying nothing about that. I'm just talking about
did.
prison.
I did.
You know what I'm saying? But
I
as
did.
far as other states, I'm just saying I think
we
a
can
lot of
go there.
states they stopped.
That shit right there.
Look at
I'm not
Look at
happy.
Texas,
We're not gonna
boy.
go there.
They
We'll
gonna
talk
put
about
you
it
up in the-
later.
in the frying pan over there.
Yeah, they
You know what I'm
will.
saying? Do
They
something
will.
wrong.
They will. State of Texas, don't play.
You said I'm ready to go. Ain't you? You know what I'm saying? They said 19 grind. So, 19
needs a little
grind.
bit
You just want 19?
No, that's the drinker. Man, let me. Oh
You
my
know,
God.
You know that's my sponsor over there, right? You know that, right? Be,
Yeah, don't wait. You
hold
go
on,
ahead and
no.
drink
We
it.
good.
Y'all don't listen.
What?
Listen,
Hey,
listen,
Linda,
Linda.
Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Ready about it. Ready about it. The one
Why
closest to
you?
us.
You know what? Well, hold
Get the
on.
closest.
Wait, what are we
Hold on,
talking
wait,
about?
wait,
Why
Wait a
can't I talk to
minute.
her?
What are we
Hold on.
talking
It's for her.
about?
Hold on,
What are we
cousin.
talking
It's for
about?
her.
Hold on, cousin.
Let
Hold
her
on.
drink.
It's
Okay,
for
can
her.
y'all hush for just a second?
Yes,
Hold on,
ma'am.
I'm finna tell
We
y'all
about to-
something great.
Ooh, I cut her mic
Did
off.
y'all
Right?
know
Yeah. Now check this out. I done cut her mic off. So
Don't
it don't
do
even matter.
that. Don't do that. She needs to say something.
What happened?
She
What
always has something good to say.
Did you cut my mic?
What's
no,
that?
it's by it's no. It's
Did you cut
on.
my mic?
It's on.
The last time my cousin walked by in front of the camera, you could see her butt. So I was telling her to
She
walk
go right there.
around, but y'all were trying to cut my mic and other
But
stuff.
I
instead
kind
of
of
hearing.
enjoy looking at it.
No,
She know how
the
to go
last
to the-
time you came back. the
Hey,
butt was
I'm
on.
just
I
telling you,
know.
I'm straight, but I
That's
really
what I
like
thought you
enjoying
go
looking at your
behind.
butt.
Hey, check
That's
this
what
out.
I was trying to say.
I do. I'm
That's what I was
straight.
trying to say.
Give me that bar right
Which one?
there. The pomegranate. Yes.
Oh, God.
Lucky to have to be involved in that.
Thank you.
Do one more thing.
What you need?
Could you open that refrigerator? There's some juice in there. That's all that's in there. Is juice.
Oh, she drinks it straight.
Well, one of it.
Yeah, she.
It's all good.
real-
Just one of those juices right there.
No, absolutely. No,
Just one of the
you
ones
always
closest
do
to you.
this to me.
Shot juice. The Winky drink said, well, let's see it there.
No,
Hey,
you
just
always-
any one of them. One of the yellow ones. That's fine. Yes, it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that right there. I don't drink.
Wait, let me.
We
let
got-
me-
we got
let me
this jar
not-
juice.
Oh, let him.
The jar juice is what we got right here. You know what I'm saying? It does what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta drink jar juice because it's the demo one juice out here in the streets. This is the one you want right here. Let me go ahead. This is that tuna right here. That tuna is serious. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna bring us right into the commercial anyway. 'Cause I want y'all to know what I'm drinking on. The Jaw juice.
When you're ready for that pickup, there's only one juice to go for, and that's the Jaw Juice. That's 281-455-8797. Get you some of that good stuff. Jaw Juice.
Hey, shout out, we back. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing. Sponsors on deck. That's what we do. We do sponsors on deck. Okay. Hey, make sure you get that 19 ground. This is that Cali Red. The Cali Red is popping. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Mary Ann, she swears by it.
It's good.
It is serious right there. You know what I'm saying? We rocking that pomegranate with Ciroc over there. Ciroc doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? Making things happen. How's everything over there, Lucky?
Right.
Everything good. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we left Sam Houston. So at that point, you know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, you don't have to go into nothing. But as far as coming back.
I moved back to Third Ward, Texas.
Shout out to the damn third.
Let me see.
She didn't play. She didn't play with the second ward or the first one. She said, I'm going to the third one.
33rd.
You know what I'm saying?
I moved back to Third Ward. At the time, I was living with a friend and her uncle, and we ended up getting our own place. I had 3 jobs at the time.
3 place. Where we at?
I was doing telemarketing. I was working at Learners on the weekends, and I was also doing the daycare.
Okay, shout out to damn daycare learners and the daggone marketing, telemarketing, calling people.
And then one day, one of my neighbors came and knocked on the door.
Oh, hell, the damn knock on the door came. What happened?
He was like, my name is Skip.
Oh, Skip. Damn, Skip came through. Y'all know Skip.
Skippy.
Y'all know Skip, man.
And Skip was like, hey, I see y'all be working a lot. Y'all want to make some extra money? I was like, and he was like, we be riding up the freeway. You want to ride? And I was like, okay. He was like, we got cars around you. So we rode up the freeway to New Orleans.
New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the NO.
So,
okay. She was out there in New Orleans. She said, damn, learners, we're going to New Orleans. We're going to learn.
No, I kept Learners. I'm a hustler. I kept
all
all 3
learners
jobs.
on deck.
No, I just added another job.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that right there.
So we rode up the street with the pines.
Okay.
And that's how I paid my college tuition at U of H.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? shout out there right there. What type of person was Lucky during that time period, as far as personality?
The same. I've never really changed.
Okay.
I mean, if you know me and you've known me for a minute,
She's always been this way.
Yeah, I've always been like this. I don't let nobody play with me.
Yeah.
I'm super laid back.
Yeah.
But if you play with me, I'm gonna meet you with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, or call your
Shout
brother.
out to meeting.
Or call your brother. Uncle page your brother.
Yeah, I think Mary Ann want to page him because you keep bringing him up tonight.
You should have seen her when we were
Mary Ann,
kids.
you done brought him up about 5 times now.
You should have seen her when we were kids.
My brother was good looking.
I'm gonna call Mary Ann would call my brother.
I'm gonna call my brother.
Call my brother.
That was her thing.
Mary Ann, remember that night?
Oh, so that was her go-to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
As soon as she said that, everybody would
Why
run.
wouldn't it be?
Everybody
you don't see nothing now. Why wouldn't it be? My brother loved me. My brother protected me. My brother. I didn't start no mess and bring my brother into it. My brother was my protector, so we ain't never gonna downgrade that.
Oh no,
he was dope.
Who was downgrading?
It was when you was like that.
No, I said,
he's
was
making
that?
fun of me. He's making fun of me.
She don't have a sense of humor, so I guess I can't do
I
that.
have a very big sense
You know what I'm
of
saying?
humor.
So, all right. So now when you moved on up at that point, so now you're
what you want to know?
19. Nothing.
I need to know what you want to know.
No, I'm just. It's like I said. The thing is just only because they're just looking at personality. Because it's going to really just come to the person that you are now. You know what I'm saying? Just so people can understand you from that perspective. Not knowing your business or what you did, it's nothing like that.
Well, do you want to know that? Do we need to? Is the audience looking for that?
No.
Oh, because I thought you were the underground Oprah. Oh, okay. All right.
It's not like that at all.
Well,
I'm saying it's really the main thing to talk about. You know, we can talk about what you do now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask you questions about that, just being a realtor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And the same thing about her when she got to the clothing brand and stuff like that. So that's the thing about it. But
okay.
So
where were
so
we?
you're 19. 19.
19.
You're 19 years old. Living it up.
Partying.
Partying.
Clubs.
Shout out to partying.
Tuesday through Sunday. All night. Club kid.
Okay.
Okay.
So what kind of person were you? Still fun loving? You know what I'm saying?
Fun loving, fun. This is where I start to understand. I think your theme tonight should have been loyalty because this is where
it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you see it on the thing?
Did it?
On the poster, it said
Oh,
loyalty.
yeah. It did.
that
It
shit-
did. It did.
Oh, it's all good.
Oh, it's that juice. It's so good.
It's all good.
Mhm.
I got another one right there just in case. It's all good.
For real.
I don't play. I don't play. Shut up. The backup game is strong around here. Listen.
Guess who's coming to 5 Cast?
You heard that? Oh, you didn't hear that. I'm sorry. You did? Oh, okay. I thought you heard it. Welcome. Guess who's
on the streets, and I was seeing it from a different point of view than actually, because I hung around a lot of gangbangers and stuff, but but I wasn't involved.
right?
And I think that's where I started realizing and understanding what that meant.
Okay, got it. Okay, so and that's good because everybody has a different process of what they come up in as far as understanding loyalty and stuff like that.
Correct.
And who to be around and what to say, what not to say, and stuff like that.
Right.
Because it's more or less, and just in life, and I could say from me learning and me understanding, and just the background I come from as well, we kind of learn, even when in conversation, the person knows what to talk about, what not to talk about.
Right.
And nobody will really ask them anything.
Right.
So they'll say what they think needs to be said. You know what
Sure.
I'm saying? That's why it's no piercing of just asking people certain questions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
hear
saying?
you.
So shout out to that right there. Hold on. My button is good right there.
I didn't think it wasn't gonna work.
Oh, you don't think it's gonna work?
No, I didn't think it was.
Oh, no. That,
Oh, I knew it was gonna work. I knew they was all gonna work. They lit up.
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Still trying to wipe this thing up right here. It's all good. What's that? I know. I need to. All right. So Lucky. So at what point did you start was there a point where you kind of got to like designing during that time period, or did you look at stuff right there?
Listen, let me say this. Dope Boy Dreams was never about clothing. I didn't start Dope Boy Dreams until like in my 40s. I'm not a designer. I'm just a girl that has a story.
Right.
And that's kind of what Dope Boy Dreams come out. I'm not even the designer now. I hate to take away from these people who really come into this beautiful art of creating.
Right.
And I mean, creating pieces that are timeless. I just had something to say. Madonna said that. She said, I don't think I was the best singer. I just had something to say.
Right.
So I'm pretty much the same way. I don't think I was the greatest designer. I think I had something to say. And I think it made sense with a lot of people. And coming from what I'm coming from, a little bit of my story, that's why I like to tell it, is I am the Dope Boy Dream. I made it out. You know what I mean? And I see where I could have gone.
Right.
So, and I remember saying this to several people. I'm like, boy, I am the Dope Boy Dream, so it kind of worked. But I don't consider myself a designer. I consider myself with a woman that just had something to say.
Okay. So like, I guess what I'm saying, well, maybe I should just phrase it this way then. What creative senses did you have about yourself? And then when did those things?
It was still dance. It was still dance. And it's crazy that we're even talking about this, because at the time I lived around the corner from a dance studio called Houston Metropolitan Dance. And that place saved my life. It really did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because there was times when I could be and remind you, I'm out of college. I mean, I'm in college, but I'm out, like I'm grown. I'm almost grown. But it offered like drop-in classes. So I was always able to stay by what was important to me. And for some reason, it was still dance. I just loved it. It was therapeutic for me.
Right.
And crazy enough, tonight doing the podcast, my daughter went and took her first class over there.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. It's deep.
Full circle.
So how did it feel to?
I hate that I missed it, but it's pretty amazing. And she's taking it with my ballet teacher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's a dope night for me.
Man, shout out to that.
Yeah.
It worked.
It did too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So now, as let me ask you this: how long have you been doing Really?
This is my 15th.
Okay, 15.
Year.
Okay, then all right. So cool. So life went on a little bit. When did you get the bug or feel like you wanted to get into real estate?
Well, I could sell.
Okay.
I could sell, and so I thought to myself, what am I going to do? Because this is coming from someone that didn't. This is someone that didn't finish her education.
Okay.
You know, and didn't go to college.
Mhm.
Now I did do some design school, by the way. But and so, you know, I remember being a little girl driving around the caddy and looking, you know, when my dad was driving, looking into people's houses. And it was more of wanting to know what other people had that I didn't. Right.
Oh, wow.
Right.
And, you know, and that was always something that, I mean, still to this day, I still peep into people's houses, especially at night when they got the windows open.
Okay, shut up. A strong look. Oh.
I like that,
You know what I'm saying?
a
A strong look. That's all it
strong
is. It's just called a strong look. That's all it is. Ain't nothing wrong with strong looking. You know what I'm saying?
And so, you know, and so I thought, somebody said to me, you know, why don't you sell houses? And I was like, I don't know how to do that.
Right.
And so I did, and I'm good at it.
Okay. What school did you go to?
What real estate school? Just the Champions Real
Come on, you
Estate
gotta stop
School,
playing. Act like I ain't no champion too now.
Champions.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop playing. I'm a champion myself now.
I went to Champions myself.
Come on now, stop playing.
You went to the one on Highway 6?
I did.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
That's
shoot.
where everybody goes.
Yeah.
I went to one in Austin before they built the campus in Austin. You know what I'm saying? Because you know,
they're good
from the
people
real
over
city,
there.
They are
real
awesome.
city champion.
And they work with you. They
Yeah.
work with you.
They're
I
good.
call every 2 years when it's time to get my continuing education. Like, oh,
Mm.
Marianne, it's time, isn't it? I'm like, I know, next week.
I love it.
Seed up.
Shout out to
CE'd
Champions.
up. Shout out to them champions real estate. They do their thing up there. They do their thing. Okay, so jumping into real estate. So at that point, even though you was a seller, you said you were already pretty good at selling things, right?
I was a hustler,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So when you did your first contract by yourself,
Mhm.
what was that feeling like?
Scared. There's that
Yeah?
word again. Scared.
Mm.
Mhm. Yeah.
Why do you think you felt scared? I mean,
didn't
even
know
though
what the hell I was
even though
doing.
you kind of knew.
Because, well, you don't. You
Okay.
go through those classes. You don't. All you're doing is memorizing.
Damn sure is. Shout
You
out to
don't
them
lie,
damn
don't lie.
test. You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing. I don't think you know it's promulgated forms. That's it right there.
None of it makes
Promulgated
sense.
forms.
None of it makes sense.
I don't need a
till you get
lawyer
out
right now.
there.
You know what I'm saying? Try like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Listen, stop
Don't
playing
sound
with
like a lawyer. Don't sound
country
like
boy.
a lawyer.
me. Anyway, all right. So you say you were a little scared, didn't it?
Yes, but I had this amazing mentor. She was a realtor for, I think, 35 years at
Mm,
that time, and
okay.
she
Trade 5 on the books.
this was the days when we didn't have computers in every home. I had to walk to Kinko's or drive to Kinko's
Or to the library.
at 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, library wasn't open at 1 o'clock in the morning, and she'd make me send over every contract that I wrote.
Are you serious?
I swear to God. And
But
it
that was a
would
good
be-
mentor, though.
Hell yeah.
That was a good
I
mentor.
was
That was a great
mad at
mentor.
her halfway through the year because I'm like, how many more do I have to show you? and how many times do I have to go to Kinko's at 1 or 2 o'clock in
Right.
the morning? So and it was because of her that, you know, that she stayed on me, and each time she found something wrong. But I mean, today I will have lenders and I will have, you know, title companies that come to me, or they will back me up and support me and go, no, Marianne writes a clean contract.
love
Listen,
that.
I'll tell you, the streets are talking, man.
Yeah.
I
But
told
do you think that's
the
because
damn-
you came from someone? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut it.
all
You
good.
think,
Oh,
no,
yeah, man.
this is
Yes,
a woman
Lucky,
to
what
woman.
you-
No, this is a woman to woman question. Do you think it's because you had somebody that was so like, not really hard, but just on you about what was
Somebody who
supposed to-
cared. Somebody who, and then
Mm.
somebody
That's what
I
I
was
want.
open to.
Mhm.
Because I didn't have that mother figure
I
so
love
much.
that.
I had the mother figure, but not in that kind of way
Okay.
Right.
to support me and seeing me thrive on something that you know, she knew that I could be good at.
Nice.
You know, so
Okay, all right. So you did that, and you know, when did you start forming a team? Did you jump on the team immediately?
No.
Or-
I've been doing it on my own for 12 years.
12
I was
piece,
just
okay.
I was doing
Just
it
good.
solo.
You just good.
Well,
You better stop. Listen,
yeah,
I'm gonna give you
hello.
flowers. I'm gonna give you
Okay,
flowers.
all
I
right.
told you word on the street now. Like my real estate game is strong out here now. So I act like I don't know the brokers out here. I know about you, Mary Ann.
Oh,
I
do
play.
you?
Come on now.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to get the story right so people can understand when they need to come to the city. They know who to talk to now. That's all I'm trying to do.
So I actually jumped on a team.
Okay.
The last couple of years, it was the Romar team, and we did phenomenal.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
It was 3 of us. It was her daughter, and I. And we kicked ass.
Y'all killed the game.
We killed it.
The game was done.
Yeah.
Nothing
it was
left.
good. But then it was time for me to go because I got on the team to grow my team. Well, I got on a team to learn how to build my own team.
Yeah, okay. See,
and
I see.
So it was time for me to spread my wings and get on it.
Yeah. So when you formed the team?
I already did.
I know.
It's doing this past year.
That's what I'm talking about. Listen, everybody understand what's going on. So I might know. I want them to know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm only asking
let them know.
So they'll know what's going on. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen. What's the team called?
Sciba Cells.
Man, you better stop playing. You better stop playing with her.
Wait, and I want to add something beautiful.
What's that?
My assistant has a friend they're super close high school friends.
Yeah.
That is going to be a part of Mary.
Come on now.
Yeah.
You bring him in like that?
Bring a man. Come on. The
Bring
more
him
the
like that?
merrier.
Come on now.
Hey, I want to be that realtor that sits with you at 1:00 in the morning, going over that contract with you.
Because you see, even with the way you just said it, then you love real estate, don't you?
I do.
Because when you said it, you
did I twinkle? My eyes twinkle.
You did.
Oh, you glossed over a little bit. Now I'm gonna tell you right now.
I do. I love my folks. I love my folks. There is no feeling than sitting across that table from a first time home buyer.
Right.
And to see that joy where it's like that they're obtaining this quote unquote American dream, and you were a part of it.
Right.
And also, it's not an easy process. That's a big amount of money for anybody, whether it's $100,000 or $1 million.
Right.
I'm going to treat you the same. You're getting the white glove service because it doesn't matter. Because I know that $100,000 or that $1 million, $5 million, that's an equal amount of a lot of money to that person.
Yeah, damn sure is $2 a lot. Ain't no time to play.
Yeah.
$60,000 house is a lot. You just stop playing. Listen,
that fancy tent.
What? You know what I'm saying?
With these gas
I
prices.
do love what I do. And I mean, it's stressful, and I come home and I'm a therapist and I'm a realtor and I'm a punching bag. But when it is satisfying, it is really satisfying.
That's where you find that joy at.
Yeah, like today I've been grinding hard on.
I know, because I asked you when you got in the van. You know what I'm saying? You said, "Hey man, I was busy." Right.
Okay, so I'm just not your realtor. I told you I'm your forever realtor.
Yeah.
I go in from beginning to end, especially if you're trying to sell a house. I go in and I will declutter your house with you. I will throw stuff. I will move stuff.
Come on now.
I will paint. I will fix. I will put up fences. I will do.
Y'all better stop playing.
And I will decorate. At the very end, I will decorate all the way to the end, because not only do I want this to be a good experience for you, but it's got my name on it.
Y'all hear that right there?
It's got my name on
You hear
it.
what she's saying she be doing? Listen, relatives, I know a lot of y'all right there. Get your game together. Trying to tell you, Mary Ann come through. People just trying to sell whatever. Listen, Mary Ann coming through. She go make the clean sweep, make bam, bam, quick pass like Kobe, and they say, your household done under contract. Stop playing, because I be seeing you posting there under contract.
Yeah.
I don't even see the showings. I just under contract. Damn, did Mary Ann just walk in the building under contract?
That's that decorating I do.
How she wearing the damn thing? You know what I'm saying? Go look at her page, y'all. Under contract. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, she had one 2 days ago. Under contract. Oh, look at my sellers under contract. Hell, it'd be 2 slides on one post. You know what I'm saying? They walk in at 7:55, 8:30 under contract.
No, I'm in my car moving stuff out of storage to decorate their house. Next day, it's under contract.
Look, she got her own staging company. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
I do.
Absolutely, she does. Wait, can I
We
say
do
this?
it all.
G?
We do
Can
it
I
all.
can I say this?
Yeah.
When I decided, let me say, G reached out to me based on a mutual friend we have, Queenie. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. You ain't gonna say Queen name like that, right? Queenie.
Bud's wife.
No,
Bud's
Queenie.
wife, my big sis.
You know what I'm saying?
Queenie and this motherfucker.
Miss
But
Freeman.
anyway, let me say this.
What they call it, Miss Freeman.
What was Mrs. Freeman?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's big sis right there, just like Renee. But let me say this. When I finally got in touch with G to do his show, it was important to me to bring on women that had gone through some things, but still are at the top of their game because they didn't stop. That's Renee. That's Mary Ann. Mary Ann has a story. We probably won't get into it because it's kind of deep, but even out of the ashes, she still goes hard. She still goes hard. And there's a respect that I see in that years later. You know what I mean? It's something when you can be a realtor and be like, I'm gonna do the little stuff because I remember what that feels like.
Right.
Even so many years later. So shout out to Marianne and the real estate.
So without the story, okay? Why do you think you pull so much from your story in order to serve the people that you're serving?
Huh.
Yeah, I went deep on that. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Y'all better stop
Underground
playing. Underground Oprah. Yeah, I ain't got to hear the
Oprah.
story, damn it. But I know what the question to ask. You know what I'm saying? About
Don't cry.
I'm not crying. So are you asking me what it is I pull all the time from my story to keep going?
Yes.
Yeah. Because there is nothing that's less than where I was at.
Okay.
Now I'm going to start crying. There was nothing that I can imagine and grasp or seen anything on TV or any nightmare that I might have had that can ever be less than where I was at that time.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
So you're saying when you see people, you know what I'm saying, who are either trying to buy a home or whatever the situation is, you replace them, you know what I'm saying, as far as in a sense of like, yo, I'm going to go there for them.
I'm going to go there for them because nobody else was there for me. I had to do it all. I had to crawl out of hell by myself, and I don't want anybody else to do that.
Man, you know what I'm saying? So how do you stay so strong?
That's that Korean in me.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Weejang Boo, Nane Moon, Tonga Shan, Chejido, everything.
Because I'm a survivor. Because
Right.
I lived those beats for my mom. I lived I lived through those abusive, situations. And I lived through my story.
Right.
So I mean, there's nothing that so I pull from that.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool. Then shout out that right there. All right. So Lucky. So Lucky Girl.
She is lucky.
Lucky Girl C. That is the parent company. Right. Okay. So is that a brand too? I've seen Lucky C on some
Lucky Girl
things.
C is a brand itself. Lucky started out of, I used to be a dancer.
Okay.
Stripper dancer.
Shout out that right there.
We love that.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't that wrong?
Yeah, show us
you know what I'm saying? Listen. You know what I'm saying? Just moves on. Okay. Shout out to the boot game is strong tonight.
Okay,
Tell
y'all,
everybody.
wait, let me say this. If you ever sit with G,
It was
and listen, I've talked to this guy on the phone. This is not just like this is how he talks. Shout out to Boot Game. Shout out to Lucky Girl.
we shout on the phone. We don't care. Shout out.
We do. Shout out.
Picnic
shout out.
parties at the grocery store. I be shouting out to people checking me out.
No, and see, that's how he talks. He does.
100%. You know what I'm saying? I'm shouting out the person that checked me out at the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to you for pushing that button like you just pushed. You push that button. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Can y'all come get you? I forgot the question.
You know what I'm saying?
G.
Yeah, you,
okay,
you
I was
talking about you was
and I went by Lucky, and so when I started modeling, I went by Lucky, and it just over so many years, it just kind of, even though I laid it down for a while, it was still a brand when I picked it back up. Crazy enough, and when I started getting followers, this is how crazy your mind can be.
Right.
If you have ever gone to a women's club or a men's adult club and you see a certain dancer dance to a certain song, every time you hear that song, you see that dancer. So when I went back into Lucky mode, those people remembered me 7-8 years later. So it got my numbers up. But Lucky Girl C was formed in order to do Dope Boy Dreams.
Y'all hear the exclamation point on that thing right there?
Yeah.
But you right about this song now.
I know.
Because I only know what the song is, but I know Butter. God damn it, Butter. Southeast DC. In fact, they tore the club down because they have the Washington Nationals play there. The stadium is there. They tore it down over there. What about Zanzibar?
This the part where I said, come get G.
But Butter was in there. Shout out to Butter.
How you spell it, G?
Butter.
How you spell it? B-U-T-T-A?
Hey.
Butter.
I don't know what song she was on, but I remember Butter.
You remember Butter?
Everybody know me knew Butter. I talked about Butter. But Butter never gave me a dance though.
Y'all see
Butter you up.
I just remember seeing Butter. She was just Butter.
I bring my people over.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out for the song right there. No, I mean you brought back a nostalgic moment.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You know,
Yeah.
it made sense because you said your numbers went up.
Yeah, my
See, Butter's numbers would have went up too.
I can't with him.
You know what I'm saying? Butter's number would have went right
Butter.
on up.
What is it? South DC?
It was Southeast.
Butter.
It's
Butter tap in.
It was. In fact, you know what the club was?
What?
Club 55.
Club 55.
I used to call it the nickel.
Okay.
We going to the nickel, player.
The Tatas.
We get back from flying. We be like, yo,
double nickel. Call us, DC.
You know what I'm saying?
Butter. Tell her tap in. We want to talk to her.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, damn, Butter probably. She probably done turned into Marge and everything right
You
now.
know what?
Shit, that damn light spread, country crock. She probably something like that right now.
Okay,
Hey,
remember-
Call her
Did
CC.
no, wait. Did you call her country
No,
crock?
I said she might be country crock now.
See, this is what I was talking about when I said about G. He says coming on his show is an experience. He's it's him.
Hey,
It's
listen,
him. It's him.
It is.
we done said it. That country boy from where?
North Carolina.
Oh, better
boy.
stop saying it
North
again.
Carolina.
Better say it
the
again.
mother racer.
We don't try to press nobody. we ain't never try to press nobody because we can't. We don't have time. It's too much work. That's the problem. People spend so much time trying
Time
to press
wasters.
people.
Time wasters.
You know what I'm saying? Look, hold on. I'm gonna go to something real quick. And let's see here. Let me put it on here. How about that? I'm gonna play something, man. It makes so much sense today. So it was so important that I had it. Let me see. Make sure this thing is on. This is something me and my boy Tony. We be talking about this, and we talk like this all the time because we want people to grow.
Absolutely.
You know, I joke all the time. Trust me, I joke like crazy. But
Yeah, but
everybody
you
knows
speak
me
life.
on
You speak life.
I don't play. I'm about the life.
Yeah, you speak.
And but I just like to have fun with things, and you know, and I'm always be the dumbest in the room because this is what I'm saying. I say that because
told y'all.
I don't want nobody to feel like I'm trying to trump them or anything. You know what I'm saying? So I'll make it easy for anybody. It doesn't matter. You know, the 3 year old, I'm gonna make it easy for them because one, I want them to be able to express themselves, and if it takes them to be like they over me, then that's cool. Because as long as we know who we are, shit, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Shout out, as long as you know what you are, that's all that matters.
It's a journey.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so check this out.
The big house and the family.
This my boy. This my boy
So
Greg.
listen up.
I know Greg too.
So listen up. I'm just trying to figure something out. I'm trying to figure out who told y'all that the big house and the fancy car was success. And you know how many people in my hood got nice cars, nice houses, they bills paid, they can buy what they want, they take trips when they want, and they still around the people that they love. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many people caught up in chasing a facade. That shit is a facade. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the American dream. You know what I mean? They're pushing you into a stressful situation. It's a headache. Trying to accumulate a ton of bills and a ton of debt and a ton of overhead that's going to keep you in the workforce, man, for the rest of your life is not success. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fooled by the smoke and mirrors, man. I'm telling you, I've been on both sides of it. And be truthful, the grass is green on your side. So listen up.
Hey, didn't we just talk about that? Like, it's not.
That's my boy Greg right there.
The thing is that money's great, but at the end of the day, if you're grinding so hard and you're working so hard, what's the point?
Tell me.
What's the point?
Right.
I busted my ass the last year, and I did it. I fucking did it. But I look back, and I didn't get to see my kiddo. And then I'm going, what was the point? I put 65,000 miles on my car in 8 months.
I read it on your post.
Yeah, and I'm
that.
going, for what?
Yeah.
For what?
Other than moments back.
And you did the numbers. That's what I appreciate what you did on that. You did the numbers on it. How many houses did you show last year?
Over 300,
You know what I'm
300, oh shoot, I remember 365 or something like 365, put 65,000 miles on my car. And that was me counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I counted those houses because I wanted to see what I did. And I busted my ass. And we're not talking about just A-Leaf. We're not talking about just the West Side. I'm talking about from the Woodlands, Conroe, to Pearland, to League City, to Friendswood, all the way over. You know, it's just, it's not sometimes. and I like what he said because, and he put it plain.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not even about the money.
I told you that.
Because we were just talking about that. The riches come in other ways.
Come in friendships and love.
Yeah.
And respect.
And I
the
can
money will come.
I can right. And I could, and God's gonna bless you all the time. You know it. And we said this. It's not on our time, but he is always on time. He is always on time.
We just had this talk.
Yeah, we just. But at the same, he's gonna carry you even through those struggles. And I told her too. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, really, God, again, you're gonna make me go through this kind of day again.
Right.
But honestly, I could make half of what I did last year if I could just enjoy it, enjoy life. It goes by so fast.
Come on, let me stop playing.
Yeah, my kid is 6'3".
Let me stop playing.
Mine's 6'4".
And I'm looking at him going, "Who are you?"
Yeah. But they say a true testament is the people you surround yourself with. So I'm happy to surround myself with someone like you. I get it.
You should. You should tell him how we kind of got back into each other's lives.
Hold on, one more thing.
Oh, you got another one?
Yeah, just one more. And
I like this inspirational shit.
Well, even like with Greg, the guy you heard, that's my circle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I tell people, my network, my circle is killer. It's a killer, and it's we're raw.
Yeah.
We're to the point.
Yeah.
If we see you got a mouth on you, guess what we do? We shut up.
Yeah.
Okay. We just say okay. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easier that way. It's easier that way, and you let that person express themselves because some people have to be they have to be that. And God, let them be it. That's cool. That ain't fair enough. Because this is the thing with people. People have to understand they don't affect you. You know what I'm saying?
No,
people don't affect you.
Absolutely
you know what I'm saying?
Not.
But when you have to go back and forth, they're affecting you.
Oh, you're giving your energy away,
and you're letting them affect you.
You know what I'm saying? That energy away.
And so it's
I heard if you're not gonna deal with that situation in 5 years, don't give it 5 minutes.
Oh, for real?
Absolutely.
That is, yeah.
Like, in a day. If I ain't dealing with that day, guess what?
You got 5 minutes.
I don't got time. I'm on the move. Stick and move, baby. Stick and move.
You got 5 minutes.
Let me tell you something. They got good people. Tell you something. Don't nobody care about where you from. Quick to tell somebody, oh yeah, I'm from such and such. I'm from such and such. I'm from such and such. Let me tell you something. They got good people and they got bad people everywhere, man. So that don't even mean that. It ain't about where you're from. It's about where you're going. It's about what you're doing out here. What impact is you gonna leave on this earth when you leave? Oh, I'm from such and such. Yeah, we from this, that, and the third. Okay, you're from there. You just staying there. You're not going nowhere else. You holding on to that shit like it's a badge and honor. Okay, that's the place that produced you. What else you got going on in your life? Where you going at around? Where you moving at? What planes you jumping on? What new people what new coaches you tapping into? What you doing? Or you just keep talking about where you're from? Let me tell you something. When I say it's good people, I mean that. And it's bad people everywhere. It's cool people and it's suckers everywhere. Whatever your mentality is, you can understand. That's why I got to speak in different languages to you so you can understand. But listen, get out there and live. Stop holding on to your neighborhood. So, I'm from here. You got to get out of that mentality, man. You got to go out there and meet new people outside of the people that you grew up with. And it's just like that.
You better stop playing. And I'm going into a damn commercial after that.
He wrapped it up.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
drop the mic.
And it becomes that thing of on action. So now I only deal with people of action. You get what I'm saying? My circles of people of action. It ain't this, where you from, what you did. This right here. That right here. We're gonna look at you, and it's gonna be the last time we look at you too. Because once again, we don't figure out for 5 days if we're gonna be around you. Okay, that's good. Great line. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Go get it to somebody else because people who gonna care.
Yeah.
Because you sat here for 10 minutes talking about where you're from and who you are. I'm on this right here.
A lot of us don't have that 10 minutes.
I didn't say that. I don't have it. It's tiresome.
I got to go. Stick and move.
Stick, and really move. But a lot of people don't want to move. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They say they'll move, but they won't even move. They be like, yo, you still doing the same thing you did.
Those are them time wasters.
Last month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go look at your friends. Go look at your crew. Go look at whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? Probably if they're doing the same thing they were doing last year, you got to look at them and yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't be pointing at them. You got to look at yourself. Because if you wasn't motivating them and you didn't figure like they were willing to be motivated by you or you weren't willing to be motivated by them to move past or move forward some percent, you know what I'm saying? My thing with anybody I mentor and I push, you have to increase something about you or your business at least 1% per day.
Yeah. Yeah.
There should be a 1% increase at least minimum. You know what I'm saying? And so so what happens is you put yourself on notice. So this way, all the time, listen, there's nowhere I'm gonna be where I was 2 weeks ago. And I'm not where I was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Ain't happening.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
In
it.
some type of way, it is just the way it is. And now you surround yourself, like you were saying, around people who, one, hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what helps me. They don't need to beat me on nothing like that. They just hold me accountable. And by them holding me accountable, you understand? I do what I need to do. I hold them accountable, and we just lift each other up.
Right.
So this way that we are making sure that we all good and nobody's gonna fall.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and there ain't no getting tired with us. You know what I'm saying? You have that moment like, whoo, but what we do is nothing's a bad situation. One, because we woke up.
Amen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing's a bad situation because we woke up.
That's right.
Now,
I still have a heartbeat.
we might have a pain, or our leg might hurt, or whatever it is, or we ain't cute. Okay, got it. Man, I ain't cute at all. But you know what I'm saying?
What you talking about? We wake up cute. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about as a guy, whatever. We saying that, if you ain't gonna feel like that. You know what? Listen, I'm the proudest Brian. I'm the proudest ugly dude out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm the proudest ugly dude out in the streets. I promise you. I am. And you ain't gonna tell me. And I'm gonna tell you, listen, man, I'm the ugliest joke out here. And I'm gonna be proud of that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So now what can you take from me?
Well,
You can't take nothing from me. And then if you try to, guess what? I'm gonna look at you for a minute. And then be like, okay, man, I'm gonna hear you out.
The beauty in what you're saying is everybody's circle different.
True.
You know what I mean? Like what may make you a king in your circle may not make you a king in my circle. So you've got to find what works for you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you're saying, if we feel like you're a joker, then we're not gonna talk to you no more.
No, I said in my circle.
That's what I just said.
Right.
But in my circle, I would hope I can talk to you more than once and see who you really are. You know what I mean? And then if
I hope
you
didn't get that. I hope you didn't get that out of that. No, I'm sorry. I hope you didn't get that out of what I just said.
That's not what I.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying I'm just gonna not talk to somebody. I thought you were getting that out of it, because that's not what I was saying.
Taking it personally?
No, I want to make sure that you didn't have the wrong understanding, because it might be my fault of me explaining it the wrong way.
My objective had nothing to do with your objective.
Yeah, shout out to that right there. We like that right there. We like that. Well, you know when they stretch that foot like that, when they saying something.
No, I mean
like,
my foot itches. Listen, one thing you don't have to do with me is I'll tell you how I feel.
So finish that. Finish that.
So everybody's perspective is different.
Stupid.
No, y'all. I promise y'all.
You know what?
Shout out to the ground.
Hey, this is
Shout
what
out
I'm
to the
getting.
ground.
This is what I'm getting. Even though our perspectives are different, we're all at the grind. And the ones that are grinding and hustling, we appreciate the other hustlers.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah.
We recognize
and you give them a chance to, because nobody comes perfect. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
no, because I'm not perfect
I'm
at all.
still not perfect.
No,
almost.
I probably won't fit in y'all circle.
I'm almost
'Cause I'm
perfect,
so toe
but
up.
not all the way perfect.
No, I'm being honest. I probably wouldn't fit in your circle because I'm jacked up. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, my jacked up game is strong. I'm total.
At least
jacked up.
yeah.
Because
I like how you said that. It is strong.
It's strong.
Yeah.
For real. Because we have to understand we're not for everybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we have to accept
Hey,
that.
that's what Lucky says all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Ain't
that's
for
what she
everybody.
says. She says that.
And I always say, you know, you can.
Hey, shout out to Danielle. What Danielle say? Look what she said right there. It's on the line. She said, I seen a line of ladies trying to dance with UG. See, you can't be putting that stuff out there. That was in DC, at the launch in DC. We went hard in the paint.
With butter?
Nah. We had a winky drink long out in DC. You know what I'm saying? We did it big out there too. Tito sponsored it. We went out there and showed our behinds out there. Listen, we was out there. We was out there jamming. So I walked in and the women was out there sitting down. I was like, I can't be sitting down right here. I walked in there. Listen, get on Danielle. Danielle got a fancy restaurant down there in South Beach.
Are we coming to eat, Danielle?
What's Shout out to Danielle. That's my business partner right there. With the fancy restaurant down in South Beach. You want to go down there, put the name in there again, Danielle, because you know
what's the name? No,
she got to tell you.
No, that's your business partner. What's the name?
That's why I be telling her. I tell her every time I tell her she has to type it.
What
I can't say it. I'm gonna see if you can say it. Hold on. Hey, put it in there, Danielle. I'm gonna see if they can say it.
Hold on, Danielle. I'm gonna try it.
All right, go and type it in there, Danielle. I want her to be hold on. She gonna type here in a second.
Hey, there's
waiting
a
on you.
saying his magnetism.
Stop playing with the magnetism.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to downplay me.
Listen.
Don't downplay me.
Listen,
Go ahead.
your
Say it.
magnetism
Go ahead,
makes
say
me
it.
like, oh wait.
Say it again.
Osteria del Triato. Did I say it right?
Danielle, survey said.
Bing, 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 bing.
How to do it one more time so she can say it again.
Oh, there's DeAndre. What's up, DeAndre? We enjoyed the food. The food was so good.
Hey, yeah. We about to talk about it. I'm glad you popped in, DeAndre, so I can talk about you real quick. Don't try to get away from that name.
Osterio Teatre.
Teatro.
She said roll your R's right. So shout out there, y'all didn't say it right.
R's. Hey, I grew up with Puerto Ricans.
The R game went strong.
I grew up with Puerto Ricans.
Go ahead now. Let's see if we can get it from. That's Hangul right there. We can't do it right now. Hangul R's don't work.
Oh my God. You were so
what? See, you know, I can go there with it. I'm international. I told her.
I know better when he told me to do it.
I wasn't
I'm
ready.
international up in here. You better stop playing with me.
I wasn't ready.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, listen, let me tell y'all something real quick. DeAndre, right here. Hey, DeAndre, I need you to go ahead and put your information, type all your information in one group, and then I'm gonna highlight it just like I got your name highlighted up here.
How you gonna highlight yours in the Spanish? DeAndre.
Huh?
Here's DeAndre did.
Let me tell you what DeAndre did, man.
The damn thing.
Hold on. No, let me tell you what they did right there. Let me tell you what happened, DeAndre. You missed around showed out, man. Now you're gonna be on all the 5Cast shows. We're gonna do the wink and drink. When we roll out to different cities, we're gonna roll out with you.
Oh,
you mess around, you're gonna be catering.
I'll tell you what, DeAndre is my brother from another. I love that.
So check this out. If y'all go to my page, right, and you look at my story, you're gonna see good eating. Okay. And now on the top of that, I said this right here. I said your name will always go into rooms. It's the actions of the person who took it in there that would tell you what they think or thought of you. So now what happened was Marianne, you know what I'm saying, said, hey, you know, I want to do this right here. You know what I'm saying? Because one, this guy, you know, he has great food, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So what happened was she took DeAndre and she put him in a room with me. You know what I'm saying? Now she don't put him in thousands of rooms too. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. But she put him in a room with me. So now I could have just been like, okay, well, you know, we'll get the stuff and then we'll just talk about it on the show. But I said, no, we're not going to do that. I said, I'm going to make a whole story on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to explain, because that's what I do. I explain why I'm doing something. And it's all part of the lessons I put in my stories. I don't put BS stories up on my page, ever. Everything I put, it has a meaning, it's a purpose for betterment and growth. And so my thing is, I'm big on network. I really am, because there are a lot of networks out here where people, their social media side. I can tell you right now, my crew is not on social media. My circle is not on social media. They're not, you know, and but just because what you see on social media don't mean it's good a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? But you can't judge it, because if somebody don't have a large following and all that stuff like that, because one, they could be contact people. So now, you know, as I made this story, you know, I wanted to show him that, yo, somebody took the time, Marianne did, to put his name in a room. So I wanted to make sure that I put his name in a room, because one, I know a bunch of people. That means every person that's coming on my show. You know what I'm saying? He's the first person that has ever, you know what I'm saying, did something, you know what I'm saying, the catering aspect, that their company for the show. You know what I'm saying? Normally people, they want something, they'll say where they want it from. I get it. And then it's here. It's here. You know what I'm saying?
Can I?
That's that loyalty. That's that loyalty.
Loyalty.
You know, so now that piece comes in, it's the action of the person who took it in there, that they would tell you what they think and they thought of you. Okay. See, I think a lot of, you know what I'm saying, one, your business. I think a lot of the fact that it's probably more so Marianne. The fact that Marianne brought it to me, that showed me it must have been important to her.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Amen.
And if I want to create an experience for my guest, and it's her here, I need to care about what she cares about and what she brought in. So I look at it as an opportunity to be like, okay, got it. Now I'll tell you this right here. And it was a total of 8 people hit me up today. 8 people hit me up today. And I said, well, you know what? They say, hey, G, let me know how everything was because I got some stuff coming up. And I've been looking for that. I just didn't know. But the fact that you put it in the room, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know, and they know I ain't
Absolutely.
gonna, they know I ain't gonna BS. I don't BS. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I don't just do something just because somebody got a business. I don't do that just because of that. Because one, if I believe in excellence, I believe in excellence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we're represented.
I looked at what you do as a realtor. I look at the care. I look at how you do. You know what I'm saying? I've had 4 realtors on the show. You know what I'm saying? And it's because I learned about you for one. I learned about them and what they do and how they go. You get what I'm saying? Now it's a bunch of other ones that reached out to me, but yeah, the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I know what they're trying to do. That's on the game. But the fact that you do what you do, you handle your business. And yeah, in the streets, I heard about you. Real talk. In the in the broker streets. No, in the broker streets, I heard about you. You know, and it was nothing but, yo, she care, bro. That's what I got. Bro, she care.
I do.
She really cares.
Wow,
you know what I'm saying?
That's nice to hear. Thank
so
you
I like
for sharing.
that. So as far as with him, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you in there, bro. DeAndre, you in there. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. You are really in there. And be thankful for people like her who do bring your name into rooms and stuff like that. And then other people can bring it into rooms. And then as people come in and you know, CEOs and different things, they have events constantly. And the thing they say, yo, we want this type of food. We need some of that Cajun soul food stuff. We don't even know where to get it from. And I'm telling you, that's what they say all the time. But now they know, and they're gonna know.
Yep, there it is.
So thank you for coming to my room. So go ahead, there.
That was it. That you
Love you, DeAndre.
You embodied it. You embodied it.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
you embodied it.
Okay, shout out to the damn embodiment. Embodiment game strong. You know what I'm saying? It's very strong. You know.
No, I wanted to say that we had another caterer that we were going to bring out, and then let me tell you a testament to who Marianne is.
Yeah, come on, tell me.
Marianne. I think I talked to you about another caterer that I wanted to kind of showcase, and then Marianne tapped in and she goes, "Well, let me sponsor this." And I was like, "Oh,
she took it to another level. She took it to the next
she
level.
said, "Let me sponsor."
She
and then she goes,
ooh.
"Wait, hold on." She goes, "But let me talk about this dude right here." He's such a good dude, but he doesn't know how to accept the good stuff coming in. So I'm like, I got this girlfriend that wants to bring, you know, her caterer, and he's like, no, you don't have to do that.
Let me talking about this guy right here.
Yeah, let me say about this experience.
Okay.
He is
But
amazing.
That's one of my questions.
No, I'm not even finished.
But that's one of my questions for the end of the show. She didn't take on my damn show.
I didn't finish what I was saying.
She's about to say something
If
nice.
he would let me finish what I was saying one of these times, then we could get to what we're saying. I'm saying the experience was great. I haven't gone into the experience, but if he let me talk. When I reached out to Marianne was like, hey, let me bring in somebody, let me sponsor it. Sure. She brought in somebody great. The food is great, but that's also like you introducing this person to this person, and this person introducing this person to this person. Shout out DeAndre.
Yeah.
Shout out DeAndre.
He's been taking care of me for a long time.
You said that. You said that. And I think that's
but
dope.
I've referred him out because he's got other businesses. Once you get to know DeAndre, you'll see. And he is grinding.
What else
all
he
the
do
time.
there? Hey, put all your businesses in there.
Get all your business.
Hey,
so
type all your business in there, DeAndre. Because we need
pest control. He does. Yeah.
We need that right there.
That's everything.
Summer coming. We got these. Gotta get the yard right out here. Spray these bugs down.
I mean, and he's got it. He's amazing.
Hey, DeAndre, type it all in there, man.
All of it.
Marianne, listen, I want you to live your best life.
So
I want all your business.
all my clients, come to find out, I've referred him to, you know, my buyers, and what happens is he ends up knowing my buyers' family, their family members, and it's not that. It's because they're referring him out because that's how good he is.
I love that.
Because everybody, that's when you know you've done it, is when it's nothing but referral base.
Nice.
Come on now.
You know,
direct
that's
customers.
right. That's right. And I, you know, I've had that man go through my house when I'm not there with my dirty clothes all over the place. And I mean, you know, and he's just real. So yeah, he started this business and the food's good, man.
DeAndre, you being modest in here. You ain't typed nothing in here yet. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I need to know what you do, man. Send all your damn W4s over. Them W9s. I need all your
$10.99.
I need all your W9s so I can go ahead and get you set up on contract right now. You know what I'm saying? Get your 1099 ticket. You know what I'm saying? Shout out that right there.
We love good people. We love good people.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, look at it. CEO right there. The CEO of Drinking Drink asking right now, what's his info? See? You know, y'all better start playing. You got CEOs on the damn thing. You better act like this ain't real in here.
Talk about what we ate. We had some smoked sausage, mac and cheese. We had Alfredo, chicken Alfredo.
Listen, we got big events playing right now. DeAndre, you better put your information up there. You know what I'm saying?
DeAndre,
even though it's on my story, you better put your information up there, man.
Hey, DeAndre, I'll take 10%.
Okay, look at that. The brand
I'm joking.
T-brand alcohol beverage. Okay. T-brand's pest control. T-Band's brand logistics.
That's what we call for the
good
traveling the bar.
Damn, shout out to DeAndre.
He does everything. I'm telling you.
He's from Houston.
Awesome.
He is. Well,
no, he ain't from Houston.
DeAndre, where are you from?
Texas.
Where are you from?
Texas.
DeAndre, you grew up here.
Where you from?
Where you from?
Somebody, his grandma back in North Carolina. Somebody from North Carolina in that.
No, I think Louisiana.
No, he's North Carolina. He gonna tell DeAndre for $5,000. Now you can put North Carolina in there. The show,
don't do it,
show
DeAndre.
will turn
don't
over.
Say yourself
if you got a relative in North Carolina, just say it. You just have a damn lost cousin in North Carolina. You good?
Just say it.
He said North Side. That's close enough, North Carolina. Okay. He said North Side. That's close enough, North Carolina.
I got that north in it.
That's close enough, man.
North.
You know what I'm saying? That's close enough. You right here.
He said North Side, close enough to North Carolina. Listen. On this show, we're gonna have to come get G. We're gonna have to come get G moment.
Listen, hey,
Lord.
North
Carolina's close to North.
Okay, hey, this is what we're gonna do real quick. We're gonna open up these phone lines. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We don't play around with the phone line. The phone lines are serious out here too. Just want y'all to know that. People be calling in on some other stuff. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. The phone lines are open. Oh, they gotta put the phone number up there, don't I? I don't be playing. Listen, it's real out here.
No, I'm saying you didn't put the
It's real out here. Boom. The phone number is 512-296-4803. Call in right now and you can talk to Lucky Lady. You know what I'm saying? Or you can talk to Marianne, the killer. Okay, she killed part-time.
The killer.
She killer on the violin.
Bitch's hairs.
She was on the violin doing this right at Pomegranate. You better stop acting like you ain't playing. Like we don't do it right up in here. Like we ain't doing it right.
Yeah.
You got hey DeAndre, call in. I need to talk to you, man. Listen, we need to talk. I got the phone number right here too. I can call you. So go on, call me, DeAndre. You know what I'm saying? Johnny be like, no, man, I can't talk right now.
You're awake. Come on, you know you're working.
Y'all
wait for DeAndre to call in at 512-296-4803. You need to talk about this Alfredo you did on us. You know what I'm saying? You put some good work in there now. Come on, DeAndre. You got a big people call in about their food. Okay, there he is right there. There he is right there. Let me see what we got on there. Who we got on the line? Hold on now. What happened? Hold on. All right, hold on. Connected, right?
We lost him.
Yeah, all right.
There it is.
You know, I call you back, man.
Hello?
Who we got on the line?
DeAndre Thomas.
What up, D?
DeAndre.
D, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh, you got to turn the hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Listen, man, let me tell you something, man. Take your grandma out of the kitchen, man.
Oh my God.
You got grandma tied up in that damn kitchen.
Don't let her talk to you like that.
She in there moving she moving pots around in there and giving you the stuff and you walking out with it, man. Shout out to the damn food you put out. You put something on us tonight, man. What, man, where you learn to do that from?
Well, I learned to do what?
Where you learn to move the pots around like that?
I've been cooking for a long time.
Come on, man. I can tell now. The macaroni, I don't know what you put in there. Somebody's sister's cheese something now. I don't know where you got that from. But you put it in there. I mean,
I appreciate it.
I mean, you got some secret ingredients and stuff? You don't want to tell us?
Yeah, I got secret ingredients, but I can't tell you that.
Okay, all right.
It's love. It's love.
Shout out to being loyal to the secrets you got. And listen, I understand you from the north side of Houston, right?
Yes, sir.
But you know, really, it's really North Carolina side of Houston, north side. So I know you got a relative somewhere in the Carolinas, but we ain't gonna talk about them right now because they ain't about them. Okay. But
I just know Jordan. That's it.
That's it, man. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Wilmington. You know what I'm saying?
As in Michael Jordan.
So let's talk about this right here now. You got T brand alcohol beverage. What is that?
Oh, it's a beverage. I have 11 different brands. We have cognacs. We have vodka and rum punches. We have lemonade. We have my own tequila. It's 11 different brands, from fruity to sour to strong to. I have a affinity water. It tastes just like water, but it has a lot of alcohol in it.
You know what? That's that sneaky ass shit right there. See, you ain't gonna play nobody with that water right there, cause you know what? Cause I'm telling you, Bun B now they were somewhere and somebody had some of that stuff right there, and they had alcohol in it. It looked like water, tastes like water. Ain't nobody playing with you. Okay, then
let me find out what you was drinking.
Then Flips, they were doing a taste test at this place. It was a taste test thing. People trying to get them invested or something, I think.
Oh, okay.
But T brand pest control.
Yes, sir.
Come on now, you shooting bugs out here too?
Well, that's where it started from. I'm a licensed mortician, is what I want.
Okay, hold on, hold up, stop right there. Stop. Stop right there. Stop right there. No, you ain't putting the fluid in the people. That's how you used to. I had to take a break, so I took a break, and that's when I had got into the pest control field. Okay, and I've been doing pest control for 19 years now. What?
Got him pest control.
Come on, bro.
That's it.
It's some money in that too. You know what I'm saying? I don't be looking at money like that, but it's some money in that because everybody got some bugs.
Especially in Texas.
You catch your old apartment complex. Listen, you gonna be there all, forever. Cause the bugs on them gonna move next door. That's how they do. They ain't nobody killing no bugs right here. Y'all fooling nobody. Them bugs get in the vent. They head next door. Hang out in their kitchen. Here come DeAndre. You know what I'm saying? They are DeAndre out there.
Y'all
back up your bags. Back up your bags.
Cause look, the bugs got lookouts. I don't care what nobody say. The bugs know what's going on. They got to look out. They see your truck come down. Oh, hell, DeAndre out there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, they on the second floor. We going up to 527.
DeAndre be rolling up in BMWs and shit with his pest control.
Why you sitting, Marianne? Why you snitching on DeAndre?
Oh, come on now.
You sound like Lucky. Now you sound like Lucky now.
You don't sound nothing like Lucky. You better ask about it.
So, all right. So, listen, if he been killing them bugs for 19 years, that's money.
No.
He should have all kind of stuff. But okay, hold on. Let's go through this whole wardrobe of businesses you got right here. Then you got T Brand Logistics.
Yes, sir. I have a contract with M&D and Cummins. We move support engines.
Oh, you know my boy Chris. You know Chris? You know Chris? Huh? Do you know Chris?
Chris.
He stay up in he stay in Huntsville. He goes Syntex. He got a direct thing with Cummins. He be moving. Okay. I'll holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll holler at you about that. Okay, yeah. So you got your thing. You're doing that right there, moving Cummins piece right there. Then you got, of course, this good eating catering where you got your grandma locked up in the daggone kitchen, making this food because you ain't got time to be making this food like this and everything else you got going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, let me tell you, bro. I ain't had your bug game yet, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have to hit you up though, because we got a couple spots we need to get some stuff down outside because you got to figure these Texas bugs out. These things are serious out here. You know, the outside ones. Listen, man, you go out in the grass, boy, they waiting on you. They waiting on you in the grass, like here he come. so, bruh, really, you out there, man. You know what I'm saying? My partner and the CEO, Winkin Drinks, man, she's on the line. She wanted your info. And and it's a good thing she wants your info because she be making moves. That's what she do. She be all everywhere doing stuff. And
I can definitely get some drinks and send them up there to y'all, and y'all can test them out.
Oh, don't play with that now. We'll highlight it. Listen, you see, right? Don't play with that now. You see, we got Snoop up here. You know what I'm saying? They love the 19 crimes. You know what I'm saying? Listen, about a 20 is about to happen over here on the right side over here. But no, but I purchased them though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody giving me nothing. because one, you got a business to run, so it's one of those things where don't ask for nothing for free. Because it's this is how we support businesses. Everybody wants something. We'll never get ahead if we just keep doing that to everybody. You get what I'm saying? And I got it when people there's a trade-off for certain things, but you know, my thing is I highlight your stuff regardless. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't need nothing from you. You know how much it is just what we do. Like young lady who has this wine right here, she came on my show. The name of her daughter, Bailey Blue. First young lady I ever known or met that has her own wine. You know what I'm saying? It's Divine Teens. And so I thought it was impressive, you know, so I had her on the show and brought her on the show, fed her good. And I said, bring some bottle of wine. And I bought the bottle of wine from her so that she could drink it on the show. You know what I'm saying? Because one, this is what we have to do.
Support each other.
You get what I'm saying? People always want something for free, you know, and no offense, but you know, people always want something for free and people always giving it to them. No, man.
Yeah.
No, because you can't go to Gucci, Louis, and all them and say, yeah, let me go and get that free bag over there. That ain't happening. Or let me get a discount. They don't give discounts. You know what I'm saying? If you get a discount, you already know it ain't real. Real talk. Right?
That's fact. That's fact.
You know, but people expect to pay for real. Every place we don't want to pay. No, man, we can't do that. We can't do that.
Right.
And the more we learn to start saying no, the better off we would be. You know.
Oh, most definitely.
You know.
Most definitely. I mean, then say no with a lot of confidence and firmness.
That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that right there. But hey, man, I appreciate you. I really do, man. The food was great. It really is great. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure we get your info out there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure people understand, you know what I'm saying, that you're doing 1,000 things. And if they want someone, and I'm a DM you my email, right? Hey, just send me like the stuff you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what you do, what you have. So this way I'm better able to articulate it to people when they're looking for certain things. Because the more people, like I got some people come on the show on next week, and they some two powerful ladies coming on next week, and I know what they do all the time. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
They're always going to have events. They do these big yacht things, and this is what they do. And they don't do it because they flossing. They're doing it because it's just their life. You get what I'm saying? You know, so and I want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, people like yourself have the opportunity to be able to be in those rooms. And that's what it's all about.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Hey, too easy. And I'll be hitting you up by the pest control stuff too now, because them damn sun coming up, you know, these bugs in your backyards, and especially up there on the north side, brother. I don't know what the different, they eating something different up there. I'm trying to figure, do you have to spray different up on the north side of Woodland area versus down here?
Well, you have different type of chemicals for different bugs and different seasons. So you have to make sure you putting out the right product, nothing cheap.
Yeah.
But the right product.
Yeah, don't step on it either. I don't want to step on. Go ahead. I need the full cut. I want the whole poppy plant. It's on there. You know what I'm saying? All right, then shout out to my boy DeAndre doing things right here. We ain't stepping on none of them pest controls around here. That's what we doing, man. Hey, I appreciate you calling in, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Marianne. Love you.
Love you too.
All right. Shout out to Love. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. DeAndre in the building. He got 17 businesses.
He does.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to make sure we highlight all 17 of them. That's what we're going to do. And that's good. You know, and we'll take one more call up, you know what I'm saying, before we go over here, you know what I'm saying, and get these remarks from these lovely young ladies in here. It's 512-296-4803. That is 512-296-4803. That's the number for the call in right there. And if you want to call in, go ahead and talk to us. But until you call in, what we're going to do, we're going to jump into this real quick. You know what I'm saying? The number one candle in the world. And that's J Love Candle.
When you know it's time to get the mood right. There's only one candle, and that's J Love Candle Co.
So rock feeling good over there. All right. Welcome back. All right, so okay, you can talk one time, right? Just one time? Will you do it for me? You gonna do it for me? No?
Will you do it for me?
Do it for me.
No, cool. It's my cousin.
Do it for me. All right, just swing the mic around.
My assistant. Ain't no favors.
Yeah. All right. How was this evening?
Amazing.
Was it? I mean, real talk.
No, absolutely.
I appreciate that.
I've been basking in my
You see Say it again a little louder.
I said I've been basking in the ambiance since I walked in.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so tell me how the experience has been.
Well, from the lighting.
Okay.
First of all, you had the move set with music.
That little move set right there. You know what I'm saying? You had the old school playing.
The artwork.
Okay.
I just realized that was a G.
Yeah, come on, you stop playing. That's that logo right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Everything is all around.
It's selfie ready. Yeah, you know.
That's a really nice chandelier as well.
Which one? This right here?
Right here.
Oh yeah. You know, I'm proud of that one right there.
Are you?
I am.
You should be.
You know what I'm saying? I went and got that one right there. That was the first thing I did when I came in this. When I was painting the room, I was like, yeah, the thing that was up there, I was like, no, we ain't gonna do that. So I was in place and I saw it. I said, oh yeah, that would be perfect right over the podcast table. It'd be perfect. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get a chance to play Miss Pac-Man? Pac-Man. You know what I'm saying? You got to play Pac-Man before you leave though. During the after 5, you got to play that Pac-Man. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Was it? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Come on, it's all about the experience right here.
Absolutely.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Shout out to Patrick going on over there. You know what I'm saying? You know Patrick. Hey, girl, I'm going to do the pomegranate or something. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now,
thank you for having me. You were great host.
I appreciate you. I don't take me serious either.
No, absolutely.
Because I'm telling you, I'm really just a jokester. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? I just like to have fun and just make mood better, whatever, like that. And there's another side to me. You know what I'm saying? There's probably 2 more sides. It's the after the mic is off. Yeah, after the mic is off, and then it's then that personal G, that personal G. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's 3 of us. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much. What's that? Well, this G is just the one on the mic right here. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Personality.
There's the on-camera G.
No, it's probably the same way. It's the same way because I be shouting on stuff in the grocery store. I'm telling you. So I'm probably always on camera. Like, what the camera at? You know what I'm saying?
No, but for real, this was a great experience. Thank you.
I really appreciate that. Have you been to podcast before?
No.
No? Okay. No. Okay. All right. Then we're gonna get you on some more. Then, that's good. That's good. That's good. So what do you feel about? What do you feel about Dope Boy Dreams? What do you feel about it?
I think it's a great brand.
Mm-hmm.
I think the name itself means so many different things. And actually, I wear it in every facet of my life. When I'm with my children,
right, I
wear it to work.
That's what I'm talking about. So you believe it?
My son
so you believe it?
Right. My mother also at first she was
shout out, mom.
Questioning, the but then when I explain it to her, she absolutely gets it.
Right, and so that's good, and that's really one of the purposes of the show too. So people, so they can hear it from the creator's mouth,
right?
So they can understand. Because sometimes when people, just like your mother, right? She looked at it, she's like, but when they relate it to a person, right? And I think sometimes that's where things kind of open up and then go from people can kind of get a sense of talking in the air and not just on a one-on-one thing. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Art.
Right.
Everyone sees.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? So that's great stuff. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming. Honestly, real talk. I was teasing her when she first said something about it. I just be joking. I'll be just like, no. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I even said it, when I was there. I was like, where you go?
Yeah.
What?
Who?
I don't want the business out there. The business out there in the streets like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, somebody looking at will be looking right there. Shout out to me right there, because I'm trying to tell you, I know how to, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you. Okay.
Lucky.
All right. So, Marianne, we can come at you last because you're the main guest, so you last. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me get one of these right here. You don't mind. So, Marianne, how was the experience tonight?
It was the experience.
Come on now. I don't need that real talk now. I need that real stuff. Don't give me one of the real answers. I know champions taught you well over there back in the day. You know what I'm saying? This is how you are with the customers.
Okay. Hey, you didn't hear me through this whole podcast? I'm not like that with my customers.
You don't like what?
What?
Having fun? I sound like you have fun with your customers.
No, what you just said about, that champions taught me to say something. Yeah,
but that was just a joking.
No, I know.
Okay.
That was me joking back with you.
So how was the experience? See how smooth it. See, I know how to do that stuff right there. They taught me well in media training. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, Mike used to have to talk to people.
Yeah, I am curious to know how was the experience with Lucky and I?
Oh, well, you ain't finished yet.
What?
So I go last.
Oh.
Because you have to say what your experience was. Shout out to me. She trying to take my stuff. Let me tell y'all, the next time y'all book Lucky and Marianne at the same time. Listen,
Get ready.
You know what I'm saying? No, they good.
You keep coming for Lucky. Lucky ain't said
I
that.
ain't even said.
You said
I
Lucky
said
and
both.
Marianne.
And Marianne. I said two people.
Hey, are you? Hey, you're not claiming me now.
I am.
Right.
I always claim you.
You're trying to separate.
Wait a minute.
I always claim you, girl.
Yeah, the experience was nice from the minute you picked us up.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, all the way through till I mean, even when we walked in through the front door, it was just like she said, the ambiance. It was just it from the beginning to end.
Okay, so you felt the energy.
I felt the energy. I felt the energy with you on the phone on our first phone conversation.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to the damn feeling the damn energy.
I told Lucky over there that I think we spent the 10 minutes just laughing.
We did. Yeah, we did spend some time on the phone now.
Mm-hmm. So
we did time, I wasn't trying to come at you like that. But we did spend some time on the phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We were laughing.
We were giggling.
Yeah,
we wasn't laughing.
We were giggling.
That's what we were doing.
Yeah, we were.
Straight giggling. Having a great time. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
I appreciate you. I really appreciate the whole experience. It was nice to sit next to you, to share this moment with Lucky, and Lucky, thank you too.
Oh, girl.
And just and also to hear what you're about, and then to hear what we're about, and to merge it all together and bring it to one.
Oh man, you did your thing. Okay, now second question. What did you learn tonight?
I learned that there is always room for good people doing good things. I know, right? Yeah, always room for that. And every day, just wake up when you wake up, just be happy that you still have a heartbeat. People ask me, how are you doing? I still have a heartbeat. I'm doing good. So
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. Shout out Marianne doing thing. You're forever realtor.
Forever realtor.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll never forget that. The forever realtor. Nobody has that. You need to might need to go ahead
monopolize on that.
Trademark that thing.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
What we doing?
Okay, that's cool. Because I think that's unique. It's like wing and drink. I better stop playing.
I need that all the time. We just need that.
Doesn't it do something to you?
Yeah.
Wink and drink. What?
Every time I walk, a theme song happens.
Wink and drink. What? Wink and drink. What? Hit G. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. I dig into my pocket, pull out my car keys, grab my wallet, walk out the front door. Unlock my phone, open the app store. I need a place to meet and drink. Found a brand new app called Wink and Drink. Come on. It's the Wink and Drink. Hey! It's the Wink and Drink. It's the Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Yeah, y'all better start playing with this right here. This is what it do. Grab my wallet. Put yourself. Wink and drink. What? Real cut right here. A wink and drink. What? A wink and drink. What? Hit up, G. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. I dig into my pockets, pull out my car keys. Grab my wallet, walk out the front door. Unlock my phone, open the app store. I need a place to meet and think. Found a brand new app called Wink and Drink. Yeah, it's Wink and Drink. Hey, it's Wink and Drink. Come on. It's Wink and Drink, the brand new app where people meet. Y'all better stop playing. Stop playing. You know it's the #1 app on Earth. We talking about Earth right now. We ain't talking about the world. We said the Earth.
Earth.
You know what I'm saying? From North Carolina, Earth. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
From North
That's
Side.
what it's about. Okay. What'd you say? North Side, North Carolina. Lucky.
Yes, sir.
How was the experience tonight?
It was great. It was great. I'm just happy I got a place to show you the women I surround myself with. So if they had a great time, I had a great time.
Okay.
It's great. From the time you picked us up, we had a service with TVs in the tray. I mean, it was a great experience, but I'm glad they got to see it. And I'm glad my assistant got to see what it is and what people think is regular life.
Right.
You know what I mean? So thank you for having her.
Thank you.
Mary.
Thank you for bringing it.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing her. Real talk.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Okay. What did you learn tonight?
What am I drinking tonight?
What did you learn tonight?
Snoop Dogg's got some good shit.
That's what I was thinking. It's not the red for me.
Okay, no problem. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
I'll
that
drink the
one.
red. You drink the light.
Yeah. No, I think.
You like this one, the Cali Rose.
Yeah, I like that.
She like the Cali Rose. Okay.
It's almost like a rosé.
Oh, okay.
It's nice. But I think what I learned is I got some pretty beautiful women around me,
Right.
solid women, and,
Right.
and just that's a testament to who I am. So I'll take it.
Shout out to that girl. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. Hey, listen, man. What I learned tonight, great. All jokes aside, real talk. Like anytime, the fact that to get to learn people or to meet new people, one, so that that if whatever I do, I could be a service, you know what I'm saying, to what you're doing, and that I can be a service to people and what they're needing. That's the whole thing for me. And so every time I meet somebody new, it's great because I make a point to meet people every day. I do in my life. Every day I'm meeting somebody that I didn't know. Every day. I do that because one, I appreciate waking up. I appreciate moving around. And so to me, if I can go and meet, at the minimum 365 people in a year, sometimes I have to meet 3 or 4 people because may have rained, I didn't go outside or something like that, right? Or didn't get anywhere. But I'm gonna make up for it. And because one, I don't take that advantage for granted because one, they may have something to teach me. I may need to be with them for, a couple minutes because it was meant for our paths to cross. And that's cool. So to have met you guys, what I'm saying, it's great. And I appreciate that. I really do. And whatever I can do, to assist, aid, or whatever. I mean, you might be good anyway, but it don't matter. But whatever I can do, I'm gonna do it. I don't want to do it. I'm gonna do it. You get what I'm saying? Some people want to do something. I want to. No. I'm going to because it's intentional. And when you get around intentional people understand like that's a different type of person to be around. It's probably almost extreme because that person is deliberate and they're intentional. You know what I'm saying? If the intent is to help, support, push, and make someone better, then whether you hate the person or not, it's like, I need a person around me in some fashion, and that's what I appreciate meeting you ladies tonight. Pushing the dope boy, dreams, apparel, and just for a woman to have a yes, anybody can wear it, but for that to be a woman pushing what people would perceive as a male, clothing item, I think that's great. It shows somebody that's willing to take a step outside the box and really kind of go in something dynamic. In the end of the day, a woman probably knows better what looks good on a guy than a guy, to be honest. And so what better person to do it, right?
A strong ass woman.
And that's what it's about. Pushing that. I appreciate your personalities. I appreciate Renee, for her, being able to come home on. Thank you, for having her.
Renee is not in jail, y'all.
Thank
She's
you
not
for
in
being
jail.
She ain't at the penitentiary.
Well, she is. She's in a nice one. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice one where you can just go where you want to go. So, and that's cool. I think that was a great experience meeting her.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having me and my clique.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool. And I like how y'all click. Y'all like how y'all be talking behind. I can see y'all right here.
We're excited.
The whole time.
We're excited.
You know what I'm saying?
We're excited.
So yeah. Shout out to that. Y'all know y'all eye talk. Y'all be eye talking. I was watching y'all when y'all was doing it the whole show. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
think you're slick.
I said, they really think they doing it? I was like, okay, I'll make it.
Hey, we're not trying to be slick.
Oh, okay. Y'all gotta be.
It's all intentional.
Y'all gotta lean forward. Be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Roll the credits. Nah.
Cut.
All right, y'all. Say, hey, make sure that you this Friday. Well, it'll be tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. I'll be out at the rodeo. You know what I'm saying? At the Trill Burger spot, doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? We have the G5 360 be out there. You know what I'm saying? Getting people spinning over there, getting some Trill Burgers, and then Friday, I'll be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Watching the show. You know what I'm saying? And having a great time at the rodeo to watching something epic and something that is the first time ever happening. They sold out. All 70,000 seats. I think that's a great thing.
What's the lineup? Do you know it?
I don't know the whole lineup, so I don't even want to say part of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's how I was. I was like, if you can finish it, I can say it.
Yeah, I can start it.
But it starts with Bun.
Yeah.
Bun B.
So we got Bun B.
Mayor. Governor.
Slim Thug. Paul Wall. Little Kiki.
Yes.
That girl Lele.
Nice.
Who else?
Latoya
Luckett is in the building doing her thing.
Devin the Dude.
Devin the Dude. Now that shout out that Devin on the book. And I can't name no other people. I don't know.
That's all right. Proud of Texas.
But it's
H-Town stand up.
And that's a great thing. And they might have some most surprised people slide in there. You never know, man. You know what I'm saying? Bud be doing some amazing stuff. Yeah. Oh no, my man, what's his name? What's his name? Guy with the
Oh yeah, Toby.
So Toby he's gonna be there. And they might have more people. Surprising they're from Texas, Houston. They might slide in there. You never know.
Hey, I'm with it.
But I think they're doing a great thing. Rehearsals have been going. They've been doing great at rehearsals and stuff like that.
Zero, shout out.
Shout out
City
Zero.
Dawn.
Zero doing his thing. So it's gonna be a great event. Great event. And then I think on Sunday I'm coming in. It'll be a short show. I think Brianna, she was on my show last year, but young lady, she did a workout tape, and I guess she's finishing up. It's getting edited right now. It comes out on that Monday. She's flying out somewhere, and so we're gonna come in Sunday. We're gonna do a show just to kind of push that right there, make sure that comes out right. She's a former veteran herself, nice. So we want to do that so we can get that kind of around the world, so the veterans can put their hands on it. Ordered it up for the next week. I think we have on the 17th. I got two powerhouses coming in, two young ladies. They do crazy big stuff. And I think on Tuesday they're coming in. And then on the 17th, I have my girl Charlie Marceau, the one who wrote Dick and the Headache. She's coming in on the 17th, which is gonna be a great thing. Oh yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, shout out your boy goes on a commercial tomorrow. Stop playing. I forgot about that. Yeah, you know, so I got a commercial tomorrow to shoot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna take the chucks and the sweatshirts off, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit them up like I hit them, and then I'm gonna go rock this commercial tomorrow. And I'm trying to be in the movie too. That's what we're trying to do. Oh yeah, so it's next. We're doing some different stuff in 2022. That's what's happening.
Staying busy.
And of course, we got that Wink and Drink. We got a great announcement on the 30th. So please, that's on Wink Wednesday. It's the last Wednesday of this month. Wink Wednesdays. Tomorrow's Wink Wednesday as well. So Wink Wednesday is something we do at Wink and Drink. So make sure you get out there, download your apps, take a look at it. But on the 30th, we have a great, huge announcement on the 30th with the partner that we have, owner, and it's gonna take the world by storm. Trust me. And so it's a great thing. It's a great thing. So I'll see y'all next week. That's what it is. I'll see you next week or Sunday. That's what we'll do. And we'll holler at y'all a little later. Rolling out here with my little bro Jay Will with that King of North Cat. Wrong damn button, but don't worry about it.
It's the King of North Cat, baby. Take Will. Take Will. Everybody take Will. Come on. Take Will. Take Will. Everybody take Will. You got to speak to me, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Give you a jab to the nose and make you say what's up. I'm in the club, nigga, talk with the long barrel. When the music starts having singing, not creepers, carols. People hate me, man, I really do know why. They see the wings on my back and they know I'm gon' fly. So what the fuck's supposed to do? Just try to please people. Got my NDK crew family and I don't get people. Remember, used to put newspaper in my tennis shoes. Used to walk around in them tennis, the mini shoes. For party nigga, I was too thugged up for that. Never told all my enemies I couldn't be a rat. But niggas told on me, nigga, they got it in return. Now in they mama's living room in a nice urn. Fuck you, your whole crew, bitch, cause you gon' get caught. Blow your brains out in your lap, now hold that thought. Motherfuckers, the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitch, is the beginning. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitch, is the beginning. This just for my killers who just straight up murder. Leave you in the sewer or dead just like a nigga turn. I got connects with the real fucking black mob, and I'm trying to get it right for my man God. So any drama, don't believe me, that is no problem. Niggas will torture your ass, you wish they fucking rob you. Menace to society, that's my favorite one. Desert Eagle 50 caliber, that's my favorite gun. My name's Jay Willen, yes, I'm gunning for your fucking dome. You the homie kid, cause you always running fucking home. MBK got a boy, your house, we'll clap it up. I run my mouth like a big booty bitch, I can back it up. Try niggas on pickups just like they did in Jasper. Keep fucking around, your new friend is gonna be Casper. You gonna be in the casket, people trying to coffin on you. But so many hoes ain't like it can play golf on you. Motherfuckers stop pretending I'm a new ever. Jay will get in it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, I hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. See my legacy never in the bitches the beginning. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, I hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. See my legacy never in the bitches the beginning. Fuck that shit, boy, I'm tired of being nice. White shit in your head, it's not a fucking lights. I keep the termites fed like a pistol, stay with some lead. Like Marita, dog, stay with some bread. I lived in the trailer, not no projects. It's still gone, but you couldn't run on my set. I kill niggas, dog, and also I kill time. Tell out my snitches, they had 2 fucking moms. Niggas tell me, goddamn, they drop a fucking dime. Your brains are gone, now you out of your fucking mind. And niggas know I fight you, bitch. Young bitch strap, but they don't fucking understand to get the bitch. Get that head, that gun clap. This the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still winning. G5 legacy never in the bitches the beginning. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still winning. G5 legacy never in the bitches.